Ooh, ain't no S.P.I.L.L
I ain't never had shit, nigga. I grew up, nigga. Got this motherfucking bag, now I'm feeling myself, for real. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. Smoking on that gas, I know it's bad for my health. These niggas ain't trying to help, they down for themselves. I used to be broke, had to get it off the shelf. I used to be broke, now I call myself well. Yeah. I'ma buy a bottle and you know it's not a problem. I order up a room, baby, let's hop in the shower. Lil' baby, she a model and she suck it like a bottle. Lil' baby, she a swallow, she ain't even got a goggle. Yeah. Used to be broke back in the days, working for minimum wage. See you stuck in your ways. You don't even like getting paid. See, ain't got time for that. Don't even got time to rap. Stop all that line count. I'm running to the money itself. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Yeah. Money, 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 money. I gotta get to the cheddar. Left some money on the dresser, baby, you can have whatever. Her feet gon' be softer than feathers. Babe, you know it ain't no pressure. Finessing these niggas. I ran up a check on these niggas. Fuck it, I'm out on the grind. I heard my life on the line. Ducking and dodging the crime. Looking like a dollar sign. Mama asked was I'm fine. I told mom I'm straight. She said keep doing what you doing. You on board, keep skating. Why these niggas wanna hate? Cause I'm getting to the cake. Just moved out of state. Putting food on my plate. Drippin', I got lots of sauce. Tired of hearing these niggas mouth. Running sack up in the loft. Got the bag, now I'm taking off. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Hey. All this money on me got me feeling myself. All this drip on me got me feeling myself. All this jewelry on me got me feeling myself. This shit ain't come to me, I had to get it myself. Hey.
Yeah, we back. Once again, it is the greatest show in the fucking world. It's me, Drake Lockhead.
What's going on, y'all? It's Reggie.
What's happening, this big bro?
And we are
The Spillover.
Yeah, buddy. We going live. We got a lot of topics to get to as usual. A lot of controversy shit. A lot of shit that you need to know. A lot of opinions. Just a lot of bullshit and a lot of real shit in general. We appreciate everybody who tunes in daily and everybody who shares the link for us. So if you want to follow us, you ain't even got to download Spreaker. You can go on Spotify. As soon as we get done going live, the episode goes right on to Spotify. If that's your place to listen to anything, just type in The Spillover and you can find us. Go to the podcast section. You can find us. You go to any top major website that do podcasts, type in The Spillover. You can find us, man. Don't be a hater all your life. Tune in.
And please leave comments. Feedback is always great.
Oh yeah, we love that comment shit. Comment on speaker, cause when you comment on speaker, that's what we can reply mainly to that. Or you can holler at us on our social media. Drake Lockhead, Reggie don't do social media. Big bro, you can go on. Well, yeah. James Nicholas, you can go on his social media and message him.
If you want to call in, inbox one of them two, leave a contact number, and we'll get you on.
We'll get you on ASAP. Now, this question we can get right into it, but we're gonna talk about it later. It was another topic came up with our PR headquarters. The topic is sex on our period. Are you running a red light? And ladies, do you encourage it? That's gonna be a little question that we talk about a little bit later. I mean, we got a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about. Reggie, what's another one that you said about the kids?
We're going to get into a discussion about how to cope with kids that have mental and behavioral issues.
Okay, a little angry motherfuckers. How to talk to them. We're going to get into a lot of shit, man. We got some sports, some politics, some investing, some life, and shit we learn. The spillover. Let's get into another track. We're going to come back at you with probably some sports right off the bat, but check this out. This is Timid Boy. Don't do that. Let's go.
Yeah, it's your boy. Timid Boy 3 Blunt.
New.
On the beat. You feel me? Let's go.
3 Blunts made the beats.
Playing in these streets, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Tricking on some bitches, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Hanging with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that. Playing in these streets, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Tricking on some bitches, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Hanging with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that. Playing with my life, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Fighting over hood rats, nah, I don't do that. Running with some bum ass niggas, I don't do that. Smoking with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that. Loaning niggas money, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Giving niggas rides, I don't know, I don't do that. Niggas not allowed in my house, I don't do that. No, I won't pass my blunt, nigga, I don't do that. Not friendly with you niggas, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Don't come around me talking like a bitch, I don't do that. Don't ask me for no favors, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Don't argue with no niggas in the streets, I don't do that. Don't ask me for no credit, nah, nigga, I don't do that. I don't call these bitches queens, nah, I don't do that. I'm too old to gang bang, nigga, I don't do that. I will never be an ass kisser, I don't do that. 3 Blunts. Playing in these streets, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Tricking on some bitches, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Hanging with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that. Playing in these streets, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Tricking on some bitches, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Hanging with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that. Telling all my business in the streets, I don't do that. Out here trying to rob a nigga, nah, I don't do that. Don't hate on other niggas, nah, nigga, I don't do that. I will never date a bitch with kids, I don't do that. Playing step daddy, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Fight a nigga over bitch words, I don't do that. Fuck a nigga bitch behind his back, I don't do that. Short a nigga on his fucking pack, I don't do that. Running off on the plug, nah, I don't do that. Never keep the money waiting, nigga, I don't do that. Never let a nigga talk slick, I don't do that. When I punch the clock, I'm never late, I don't do that. Can't run up talking stupid, nah, nigga, don't do that. Telling ugly bitches that they cute, I don't do that. Set a nigga up for a lick, I don't do that. Talk behind niggas back, nah, I don't do that. 3 Blunts. in these streets, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Tricking on some bitches, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Hanging with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that. Playing in these streets, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Tricking on some bitches, nah, nigga, I don't do that. Hanging with a bunch of niggas, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that, nah, I don't do that.
Yo, we back.
What's going on?
Hey, we back with another controversial show. As always, I love doing this because we get to express ourselves. Now, let's jump right into a couple sports, okay? Now, I'm not one to make fun of people getting injured.
I am.
I don't, because I got bad knees.
Yeah,
too.
I done been injured.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I definitely understand if you love a sport and that's your livelihood, I wouldn't wish injury, death on no man. You know what I mean? But the irony of the situation is...
There's nothing ironic about that.
It is.
First of all,
Jonathan Isaac plays for Orlando. He's a young guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was his second year?
Second or third. I think he came from the Spurs, I think.
Jonathan Isaac was drafted.
Was he drafted there?
He was drafted.
I'm thinking about the other guy, other dark-skinned dude that kind of looked like him that left the Spurs. Young dude.
Bout. Nah, he was drafted there too. Bam. He had a song about him. Some cat made a song about him.
You talking about
The black dude.
yeah, I know you talking about
Bow.
I can't think.
He went to Texas, I think. Either Texas or Oklahoma. One of them. Charles Slim dude. But back Jonathan Isaacs, man. My man, he felt passionate about it. So basically what happened was he was in the bubble, and he was in the bubble and had an incident during the anthem. So during the anthem, everybody...
It's not an incident.
Well, I'm calling it an incident because it was a decision that...
Man, you gonna make me go find the video.
Okay.
It's not an incident.
So
man.
everybody's not going to kneel. Everybody didn't want to kneel, okay? Everybody's not going to kneel for the anthem. Some people have other beliefs of why they're not going to, okay? Everybody's not going to wear a Black Lives Matter shirt. So Jonathan Isaac wanted to be big old Superman. So he's standing in the middle, no Black Lives Matter shirt on, and not kneeling at all. He stood for the anthem.
He's the one.
So?
All right, so he stood for the anthem. I mean, that's why I say it don't matter. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to do what you do. But the irony of the situation is the same knee everybody was kneeling on is the one he tears his ACL.
You know what's funny? See,
it was not in that game either, people. I know people
It
tried
wasn't that
to,
game. It was the game after.
Yeah, people tried to throw that up there.
But
like,
he didn't kneel that game either.
Your initial question was, it's not funny, and I said I would laugh, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, I heard about it. I don't follow sports like that, but I heard about it on my way to work, and I laughed. I literally laughed because it's ironic, and you should feel like an ass.
I mean,
regardless of, you know what I'm saying, your the side you're leaning to.
Well, I mean,
just the irony of it.
He don't expect. First, when you get injured, a lot of people don't expect people to run to their aid and feel all sorry for them. And I know after this situation, he really don't expect nobody to run to his aid. You know what I'm saying?
The people in his circle, the people he should give a damn about, is going to feel sorry for him.
Yeah,
all these other people, these fans, to hell with them.
Nah, they not going to feel sorry for him, though. They not. But like you said, to the hell with them, because they don't really matter. They don't control
they're not
going to
care if he broke, if he fall out the league. They're not going to care.
But I think if he would have kneeled.
Hold on, talk about what he did do. Yeah, he didn't kneel. He didn't put no shirt on. But talk about what he did do.
In the press conference, he said, when he explained?
No, I'm saying I'm talking about what he did. He didn't do that. He said, I feel like that does nothing. He said what he did was he donated, I think it was $200,000, which for somebody like him that's not making a lot because he on a rookie deal, you know what I'm saying? That's a good percentage of what he's making for the year. He donated that to helping pay fines to ex-cons. Because, you know, if you're an ex-con, you don't have the right to vote until all your fines and stuff.
Yeah,
he donated money.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he did that before all that. Yeah, he did that before all that.
Before the kneeling?
Before they got to the bubble.
That don't matter though. Like,
to me, it's
you
still
talk about
funny.
what you did. That don't mean you did it in spite
it
of
was
the
like
cause.
it was like right before it. But he said that's how he's gonna support the cause. You don't have to support it the way everybody wants him to support
I don't give a
it.
fuck that he kneeled. I'm just
But everybody
saying,
in their little memes.
karma is a motherfucker.
What's
meaning,
karma about? He ain't do nothing wrong to nobody.
That's what. No, he did.
He stood out like an ass.
Yeah, he stood. He looked. He brought.
Whether or not no matter what his intent was, his belief and how he felt, that negated what the picture showed. You know, to see there and see him stand alone.
The news did that on purpose, and they do that type of stuff all the time. He could have been at the end of the group. He could have been anywhere, and they was gonna find him and say, "Oh, look, he's not." Everybody that didn't kneel that day, they found.
But okay, look at it like this. This is from a person that don't follow sports. I don't even know who he is, let alone what position or team and all that.
They knew who he was because of that.
And when I heard of it,
he was like, "Oh, dude,"
I laughed because of the irony. You know, regardless of your stand, and I heard about him donating some money. Yeah, that's good and all, but you still look like an ass right now
because you didn't kneel, and then you get injured.
and now you're hurt. You know,
it's like
regardless of what the truth is, that's still going to hover over that truth.
I don't feel like looking.
It's like
he was gonna get hurt regardless. If he was gonna get hurt, the two do not go together at all. It's just people want to say that because you didn't kneel.
But it does go together because it happened to him. Like, it don't go together as in it's related. What goes together, the irony and karma about it is he made that decision, and then his body made a decision to shut down and mess up.
So what about the three cats over these last couple of days that did kneel and they also tore their ACL? Do they look like jackasses?
It don't, because they still decide to do it.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you kneel.
It's like a good comedy, comedy show.
You gotta look at the strangeness of it. Like, what are the odds this dude decides not to kneel
and turn around and get hurt?
Injured his knee.
It was people just trying to make more out of it than what it was. Like I said, it was three other people that hurt their knee that did kneel.
They did it, but that don't matter. The what matters is the person that did kneel. Because that's what everybody
not
checking
everybody
for.
Laughs at a good joke. Not everybody catches the magician's trick.
That's like when somebody's driving and they see somebody get in an accident and then hit somebody in the back
because they looking.
Yeah,
that's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
You see it, you like
even if somebody got hurt, it's funny as hell.
Bro, you should have been. Or when
you should be paying attention
when a nigga trying to holler at a bitch. You know what I mean?
Hey, baby.
Boom. That shit funny as hell. I mean, try to holler at a girl. Reggie said I said I heard too much, but try to holler at a girl.
Previous conversation prior to going on the air.
All right. Well, Jonathan Isaac, man, I hope you get better, man. And we don't hate you because you didn't kneel, bro. I mean, you said they because a reporter asked them, "Do Black Lives Matter to you?" That was the dumbest question I ever heard. Man, the dude from Bleacher Report, man, they make their dumbest list, and they have some of the dumbest reporters. Yeah, I said that. Bleacher Reporter, come get me. But they do, bruh. The reporter asks this black kid, "Does Black Lives Matter to you?" Yeah.
Man, because what they want is they want somebody to say a controversial statement so they can write a full page article about it and get about 1 million clicks off of it.
Bruh, I was just like, oh my, I can't believe this dude just asked this dude that. And his face was justified. He shouldn't even answer, just had the face like, what? Like, you ever seen that Westbrook
Yeah, we was
interview.
like,
He was
what? Y'all
bro?
niggas tripping, bro.
I'm tripping. he was like, what?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I just think people be making too much. And first of all, that kneeling shit, nobody cares. Okay, that's not gonna change.
No,
shit.
but that's your opinion, bruh. It matters to some. So some of these white folks, that shit matter to them. They trying to see who don't kneel to say, see, everybody don't care about it. So we need to move on.
You're not risking nothing. Like I heard somebody say,
if you're
not risking anything, it's not a protest. It's a demonstration.
How what?
When Cap did it, what he was doing was against what they wanted. The NBA. They said beforehand they lax their rules to allow them to
demonstrating
kneel.
And protesting goes hand in hand. When you protest, that's your stand. When you demonstrate your protest, that's you making action on your protest.
We shouldn't protest. Everybody should hit social media and just complain about what's going on.
They shouldn't be doing nothing.
You should do something that.
Bro, if all them stood up, we wouldn't be talking about them kneeling right now.
It would have been. Like I said, it would have been a story had the NBA not said it's okay to kneel. Like if they say that because they have a rule. The NFL don't have a rule. That's what made theirs worse.
Just because they said it, just because they said it was okay means that it's not effective. That's what you're trying to say.
It means it's not as effective when you
Don't say as effective.
Every protest, what you pick out is things that's going against the grain.
Bro, you talking to the choir.
It's not going against the grain if they say it's okay.
I told you this. The reason of a protest is to do what the oppressor doesn't want you to do.
Right, and the NBA culture is not like the NFL culture. They don't care about the national anthem.
But listen.
All sports are platforms which are being
you ain't talking
used.
about they don't care about. They kicked the person out of the league because of the national anthem.
That was like 30 years ago.
It don't matter.
It
don't matter. It don't matter. They had ground rules, and then what happened was what's going on now made precedented changes to where they're now allowing you to disrespect it. At first, it was no ifs, ands, or buts. Y'all gonna stand.
Anything that's
do
allowed
all that.
is not disrespectful.
No, it's not saying it's who is disrespectful to are the oppressors, the one that don't like it, that constantly make statements.
Most of the conservative people don't even like NBA like that.
And that's what pisses them off, that we're kneeling.
They're not watching it.
Yes, they are. There's constant news on CNN, NBC. Oh, these players kneeling again. They're disrespected. That keeps it going, bro.
Every day
if
there's a new
they all
person
was to stand, even if the NBA said y'all can kneel, if they all was to stand, they would be like, yeah, y'all good boys. Don't do that because we control the NBA too. Come on, man. Just because the NBA is allowing it, that don't mean the world allow it. Like
the world don't watch it. It's not the same size platform.
It is, bro. Right now, sports is the biggest platform. You know about the broadcasting numbers of these games in this bubble, how high they are. It's people that don't even watch basketball that's watching it right now.
There hasn't been nothing. You right.
But that's the perfect time to do this shit. What do you mean? The perfect time to do something is to do it then. Do it now. Like, everybody is not okay with them kneeling, bruh. Just because you don't think it's not doing nothing doesn't mean it's not doing nothing. It doesn't mean it's not doing nothing. Cause I could feel me shoot. What's a good analogy? I could feel not washing my car every day doesn't really keep it clean because it's going to get dirty. But Bug will be like, hey, I'm washing my car every day because it makes a difference to me. I could be like, bro, that don't do nothing because it's going to get dirty. But just because it mean like that to me, don't mean a clean car don't mean good to him.
If you want to pick something and you want to protest, like I said, every protest is about something that's going to piss people off. The majority of people that watch the NBA, that's a liberal league, and they coin themselves as being a progressive league. Their fan base is progressive.
Bro,
that's not true.
I'm finna break it down for you. There is no right way to protest.
Like there is not. How can you say
there is no rules and guidelines to say?
If you're doing something,
see what it is every individual has their own way of coping with whatever's going on.
For instance, LeBron.
Hold on, let me say. Some choose the anger route. They want to tear up shit. They want to shoot at shit. Okay, Other people want to stand in front of buildings and talk. Okay. Other people want to march.
Other people, yeah.
Everybody deal with it in their own way. Nobody's wrong, because the bottom line is the issue is wrong. We've got to do something
about the issue
to change what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you say we should do one thing. Okay, whatever it is you want to do, you say that's the way we should do it. Okay, we do that. It's not going to have the same effect as this, but it's going to have an effect. It will have an effect. That doesn't mean that doing this is wrong or this doesn't have an effect, because the bottom line is to show force against the oppressor. As long as
I'm glad you said that. Like I said, anytime that you get the okay to do something from the oppressor, how the hell are you standing up to the oppressor? It's just like with the we want to wear different stuff on our jersey. Okay, here's the list of what you can and can't do.
Exactly.
What if I give you the okay, how are you bothering me?
And here, now check it out. Going back to Kaepernick, when he kneeled,
he didn't get the okay.
Yeah, they threw the book at him.
Yeah,
they threw the book at him.
Okay.
But here it is. How many years ago was that?
4.
And we're still talking about it.
Talking about what?
Kaepernick kneeling. It's still going on today. It's still going on today. So to say that it didn't have an effect is managed.
Well,
it's
a different reason that they kneeling right now. It ain't Kaepernick. It's George Floyd.
Regardless of the reason, it had an effect.
On the officer, probably.
It had an effect, man. It had an effect.
He thinks whatever you do, it's supposed to make a drastic change right then and there.
You could jog around the issue all we want, okay? But the bottom line is, it had an effect. It's not what I would have did.
Yeah.
Okay. But he chose to do that, and he lost his job, a lot of money. But it is still being talked about. People are saying, well, more people should have kneeled, or if he wouldn't have kneeled, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
Bro, he disrespected a lot of people.
Trying to kneel.
Matter of fact,
because of the type of fan base they have.
No.
Different fan bases. They was outraged because those are old white conservatives.
You're thinking
that's not the NBA.
He infuriated the league and the country.
It was veterans that don't even watch fucking football mad. Why you so in a bubble with, okay, they have their fans, Brother, when they play a sport, it broadcasts to the world. Anybody can watch it. It's people that get mad about sports that don't even like sports. It's people that don't like LeBron just because he LeBron. They never watched him play. They just don't like him. Like, what is that? Well, they don't watch sports. They're not part of the fan base. Do they matter? Yes, they matter because
it might have other reason why they don't like him.
But still,
you gotta watch him play. I mean, he say a lot. They may not like what he says.
But the example I was trying to make is LeBron is one that thinks the name changing on the jersey is not going to have an effect. So he kept his name. But it's other players that think it's going to mean something, so they switch their names. Black Lives Matter, justice reform. Even though the NBA said, yeah, these are the only words y'all can use, but they still felt, hey, this might make a difference. Everybody's going to protest their own way. And it's making a difference because what's the difference? Show me the difference. Give me an example of the difference. It's making people's mind state realize, like when Hayward had Black Lives Matter on his jersey, they asked him about it. They asked a white man about, why did you have that on there? That could have changed at least one white mind that think different. If it affects one person, that is a change. Everything doesn't have to be a drastic, quick flip, bruh. Everything's not quick. Everything ain't drug money. Where it come back quicker than what you put out. Like for instance, just racism, period. But we've been dealing with this we done lost a lot of black soldiers. Martin, Malcolm, all that. We done lost a lot of people fighting this fight. So you trying to say they didn't get nowhere?
You asked me?
Yeah. So you want to say we didn't get nowhere, but bruh, you're treated fairly at your job. You get the same equal pay as the next white man next to you.
You sure?
You should be. If you not, bro, you need to talk to somebody.
I've been saying, I done been on jobs, including one now too.
I'm just saying, you have an opportunity to bring it to the table. Back then, you couldn't do that shit.
You really can't because you don't know what the next person making. They encourage people to keep that type of stuff to yourself. Unless you're in a union, you never gonna know what the next person making.
My point is, there's always ways of finding out your value and what you bringing in, and you feel you should be getting more. People find out what the next man make, bro. You know what I mean? They find out. They like, oh, well, I'm doing the same amount of work. Why? It's some people that bring it to the table. Your kids, when they go to school, they can sit next to a white boy. They can sit next to not that that's a privilege. Not that that's a privilege, but it's integrated to where they not giving that white kid a special education and they giving you sub poor. Everybody getting sub poor. So it's not.
I think we had a lot of ideas about things that we wanted, but like I said, after they got executed, it wasn't quite what we thought it was going to be.
You're not seeing no white only signs. You can go into Applebee's and order what the fuck you want and sit at the table you want to sit. Like, a lot of things have changed. It's minor, but it's a lot of stuff that makes your life a lot better. And when you see certain things to where that brings you back to that time, you hurt. You like, damn, the fuck? Because I'm black, I can't do it. And you pissed off. You know what I mean? So just think if you got them.
I know what you're saying.
If you got them moments all the fucking time, whether you want to go to a gym and get in a pool, you take your big ass family to a pool, they not letting you get in that motherfucker because you black. And you want to swim. You want to go to and they still doing that shit to this day, especially at hotel pools. Even if you got a key or you got too many kids, they try to get the black folks out the pool and shit. Oh, they making too much noise. We do when we travel for basketball.
I'm using them. They do be making a lot of noise, but
I don't give a fuck. That's bad example. They make a lot of noise, but if we pay for something.
Yeah, but you can't be. You know, they be over the top making noise.
If kids playing in the pool area and you pay for something, and you come in and you say, "Oh, they got to get out without no warning," that's wrong. That's wrong. If we being too loud and somebody complaining, let me talk to the kids and tell them to be quiet or we gonna get out. I mean, as a responsible adult, you gonna handle the situation accordingly. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, bro, things have changed. Cause
I didn't say nothing have changed. I'm not saying that.
But it took
the core issues. You know what I'm saying? We still fighting these same core issues. And the change has been very minimal.
And it's but little stuff like if we can get, bro, it's people that love basketball that see athletes as just product and not really a human being. They supposed to do what I want and shit like that. It's white people who think like that. But this shit that's going on is making them say, "Oh, Black lives do matter." That's changing percentage of people small, shortly. And eventually, if you have a certain fan base,
see, I disagree with that. I feel like the people that's on the fence, it may make them matter, but I know almost for a fact if somebody believe that a particular life don't matter, it's not really nothing you can tell that person. If that's ingrained in them, it's nothing you can tell them that's gonna make them switch to the other side. So now, them people on the fence, I believe you may get the people that's like, "Oh, I never really thought about it." You know, yeah, them types, I can see you switching.
Sports is just like music, clothes, cars. It all changes with the time.
Yep, and who holds the power? You know what I'm saying? Like he said with
the athletes.
That's what I'm saying. But when you said like kicking people out the league for not wanting to sign up, that's when the league still had the power and the coaches still had the power. No, none of them have that power now. Now, especially the NBA, they the league where the player, them in baseball,
you can't say,
they run their leagues.
So you can't necessarily say that because it's a 51% 50 deal. 51 for the players, 50 for the league. Now, the players control whether they play or not, but if they want their money, they got to play. So that gives the league some control. All right, because they can say,
well, no, not in the NBA and baseball.
'cause, right.
Once you sign that contract, their contracts are fully guaranteed. It
not
doesn't matter about
necessarily, not
injury,
necessarily.
suspension.
When they redo,
Well, they can fine you.
they can fine the hell out of you until all that money's gone, first of all, and then they can put you out the league, okay? So once that happens, you're not making
But
no
they also
money.
got to fight with the union, too.
It don't matter. The CBA, that's supposed to get redone next year. So just to think if all these cats set out.
Oh, it's definitely going to change because that power struggle is definitely going
That's what I'm saying.
go a little bit more towards the owners.
But yeah.
And it should.
And it should.
Hell yeah. I don't look. I'm looking at it from a business now. You don't let the employees own the company. I don't care what color they are. If I own a team, you're not gonna dictate to me how things gonna go.
But you're not gonna disrespect me though. So if your boss came in disrespecting you just gonna take it because he your boss?
No, I'm saying what do you call? But what are we talking about disrespect?
Okay, disrespect.
Because some people get real ridiculous with what they want to call disrespect, just like what they want to call racist. Every little thing somebody say to you ain't got nothing to do with race.
Not everything somebody say.
But every time somebody say, if a white person gets on a black person, the black person will fuck up. They be like, well, yeah, I know I messed up, but you didn't have to come and say something to me like that, or you didn't have to write me up and yada yada yada.
Okay, so some of them people get offended because, okay, it depends on how that boss handles you and then handles Joe Blow that's next to you. Now, if you come in late 3 times in a row, yes, you should get in trouble, right? Mm-hmm. But if Joe Blow comes in late 3 times in a row and he don't even get written up.
But like you said before, it also depends on what kind of employee you are, who's more valuable.
But exactly, that's what I mean. Like, I'm talking equivalent though. If you when you may come to work late, but when you there, you bust your ass and you put out more than you take from them. And the same guy over here, he does the same thing. And y'all late at the same time, but you getting written up and this guy doesn't, you gonna have a problem. Cause why you keep coming to me and you don't say nothing to him? A lot of them times that be the situation. Now,
yeah, but it's
like
not always race every time. It's a lot of things. They could just not like you. It don't have nothing to do with your skin. They could just not like you.
But a lot of things stir from not being familiar with a type of person. Like I could say, I'm not gonna get personal on my issues, but okay, like, all right, when I was younger, I played for a lot of AAU teams. Okay, this was in New York. All right, I played on this outskirt team that was in Syracuse, and that was mainly white boys. Okay, and then when I played for Fort Drum, that was like my homies and stuff, and we was hooping with them. So when I hoop with them, they know. Hey, we know each other. We moving it around. We know so and so. All right, but when I played with the white boys, I didn't get the ball as much. They wasn't familiar with me as they are with him and him. Matter of fact, they didn't even talk to me for real. The coach used to try to make them holler at me and stuff. Hey, Rocky can do this. You know what I mean? He's a good player. Why you think I have him drive out here? You know what I mean? And it was like that. But Brandon, I'll never forget his name. Brandon. Damn, what was his last name? He always had braces as long as I ever seen a person have braces. But he was a white boy. He was nice. Matter of fact, I used to go there play with him, and then we used to take him back to play with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because he was that nice. He was like, hey, he nice. You know what I mean? So when I used to play with him, at the end of that first year I played with him, he said, bruh, they talk about you all the time. They don't know how to play with a black dude. They really don't want to give you the ball and make you look like you the best. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But that's how the world, when you accustomed to something and you used to something, like that's what you going
and when you see
tend to.
And when you see something, you gonna assume something. Because a lot of times when you see teams like that, you got the one black kid and all the white kids. Typically, it's because that black kid is way better than everybody else. So if they start giving you the ball, you like the man.
You know that's not true too.
No, I know it's not true.
We played teams.
Yeah, I know it's not true, but that's just what people assume.
When that black kid got in the game, it was like, oh, he trash.
That's just what people assume when they see situations like that. Like, what's the odd thing? Oh, it's you. Well, why are you the only one playing with all them? Oh, it must be because you a ringer. That's what it is. You just must be some
that
super
come in and get the points.
super, exactly. So they like, man, if we give Rocky the ball, he gonna become that dude, and then we all just gonna have to wait on him to give us back the ball. He gonna start bringing it up the court. He gonna start deciding when he want to. I'm not saying it's like that. I'm just saying that's probably what they was thinking. Like he gonna take over the team.
Well, that's not what Brandon said. Brandon said they didn't want to make the black kid look better than us.
Cause you gonna take over the team.
But still, that's it may not be racial, but it is.
No, I'm not saying it's racial.
But it is though. It is, and that's a lot of situations. You are gonna be nicer. It's like when I go out and deal with a customer, they'll be more lenient on talking to me in conversation, and then I go talk to my homeboy that work with us. Oh man, Miss Abernathy, hella nice, man. We be talking all the fucking time. Different people she not gonna react to this black dude with dreads the same way she react to this white dude that looks wholesome. You know what I mean? It's all about what you used to, and if that goes for, you got not liberals but far right people that watch the NBA. It is people like that watch the NBA that'll tell you Doug Gottlieb, he's one. He don't want to admit it. He's one though. Man. He's one though, because no matter what you say, if it's a black and a white player, he's always gonna say that white player is better. Like he swears Larry Bird is the greatest ever to play the game. Okay, it's not true. All right, on the Lakers, he talks bad about LeBron, but Alex Caruso, he's the next big thing. He's the next big thing. Like what, bruh? Come on. And when you get to, don't get me wrong, he gives props to a lot of black hoopers, but when it come to white kids, he try to make sure they get like Price. He says Price is the greatest point guard ever to play with Cavaliers. Nick Price.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it is a lot of people that feel like,
was it Mark Price?
Mark or Nick. Mark, one of them. It started with N or M. One of them. But he was with the Cavs. I think it was Mark Price. Played against Jordan all the fucking time. They was in the playoff. But we're going to get to some more topics. We're going to get to some music real quick. We'll be back. We're going to play Loopy Fuck Rap. Hey, this one of my tracks. Like I said, he got a nice little video out on YouTube. Go check that out. A dope young artist. He doing big things in the Lou. I guarantee you he going to be probably one of the next things popping. It's all about the grind that you put into your craft, man. He got good people behind him. Let's get into the track. Loopy Fuck Rap.
Yeah. Lately I've been in a trap. Hey. Lately I've been screaming fuck rap. Cause this shit won't bring my dogs back. I catch a fake vibe and I fall back. Hey, lately I've been feeling trapped. Hey, screaming fuck love, I can't trust that. They plan on killing me, that's why I clutch strap. Lately I been feeling like the whole world suspect. Hey, fuck rap. They come through shooting, I ain't running, I'm tryna bust back. I see him make gon' intimidate me, acting like he clutch strap. And she went right back to a nigga after I fucked that. Man, then I ain't cuffed yet, and life feel all bad. Steady calling my dog's phone, wishing they call back. They gon' say when you fall, you won't be alone, and I doubt that. The gang got number memories that make us all sad. Shit make you wanna draw back and go rampage. They play, they know we swing them cutters round like we in a batting cage. I'm a young fly nigga, like I flew out from a bat cave. And we gon' slide on them like we work for Cascade. Won't smoke, put it in the air, no we ain't high. Don't go out no home party, cause we lost riding Onyx. Crazy been down these streets with hoop dreams, RP decks and chronic. It still fucks real, we pullin' high speeds, RP got shining Kyrie. Lately I ain't trap. Hey. Lately I've been screaming fuck rap. Cause this shit won't bring my dogs back. I catch a fake vibe and I fall back. Hey, lately I've been feeling trapped. Hey, can't trust that. They plan on killing me, that's why I clutch strap. Lately I been feeling like the whole world suspect. I feel like, hey, I'ma die if I don't keep my steel tight. Keeps money going and this shit don't feel right. Feel all alone, I watched all my friends die. Lady feel like I've been losing my mind. Ran out of trust cause I've been stabbed in my spine. I call up TV, wipe your nose, that's my slime. My slime. My slime. Popping big shit, I got that glizzy, I'ma still ride. Cause I know if Keith and Rod was here, they'll still slide. Hey, fuck rap, you know it's kill or be killed right. For my guys, I still shine, tryna crack a nigga. Lately I've been in the trail. Hey, lately I've been screaming fuck rap. Cause this shit won't bring my dogs back. I catch a fake vibe and I fall back. Hey, lately I've been feeling trapped. Ain't screaming fuck love, I can't trust that. They plan on killing me, that's why I clutch strap. Lately I been feeling like the whole world suspect. I've been feeling trapped, I can't trust that, no. My dogs back. And I fall back. Suspect. Yeah, we get that hook, we on her. Yeah.
Catch that.
Nah, we live.
What's going on?
Hey, shout out to Loopy, man. Fuck rap. Shout out to Dumber Johnson for sending that in, man. We appreciate it. Artists, send your music in. Dreek, GHR@gmail.com. Dreek, GHR@gmail.com. Send me your tracks, man, so we can get them on here. Now, we're going to get into the question that I posted on Facebook in a minute. We're not finna get on it right now. The question was, sex on her period. Are you running a red light? Or ladies, do you encourage it? All right, that's the question. Just build up for that. But first, we're gonna get into double standards. Double standards meaning
like women having to deal with men being narcissistic, as they say, misogynistic, having to forgive them for cheating and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then on the other side, men got to deal with women being able to hit them not being able to hit back, the court system and police always believing them and on their side, and, you know, that love don't go the other way. Women feel like they are the most marginalized people, especially black women. Men feeling like, especially black men, they the most marginalized people. So, you know, let's tackle some of these double standards. You know, one of the first ones we can go with is, for the men, we'll go with women being able to hit you, you not being able to do nothing back. And for women, and for men, we'll go with you being able to cheat and expecting to be forgiven, but have an extremely hard time, if at all, being able to forgive your woman if she step out and try to come back home. All
right, first of all, the first one, you said women thinking that
it's all right to hit men,
but not get hit back.
Exactly.
All right.
Based on how they feel. If you say something, they get mad. They feel like they can come up, pop you in the face, and nothing's supposed to happen.
Yeah. All right. So first thing I'm gonna have to say is you should never hit a woman. Never hit a woman. Okay. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Never hit a woman.
Women don't need to be hit.
You should never put your hands on a woman.
You see, you keep saying woman. You know what I'm saying? What you want to say, female?
All right, the female creature.
There you go.
You should never put your hands on them.
I don't agree with that.
Now, you have some females that are outlandish and disrespect you and may try to put their hands on you. I say, go the other way. Now, what if you can't get out the situation? What if they got you cornered, finna hit you and everything? Don't hit them. Get them out your way and move away. Because I only see, all right, especially now that I have a daughter, okay? I understand, like, We talked about this one time, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. What if it was your daughter?
Yeah, what if it's your daughter? And if my daughter is in a situation to where she put her hands on a man, first of all, I'm not giving the dude permission to hit my daughter just because she put her hands on
you ain't got to give him permission. You as a father, that's different than being in a relationship. The rules are different.
It's not. It's never different.
It is. The rules are much
that
different.
daughter should be taught to keep her hands to
Exactly.
herself.
But that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
She should be taught to keep her hands to herself. But, all right, emotions are emotions, okay? So if your daughter, wait, listen to what I'm finna say. Listen to what I'm finna say. If your daughter put their hands on another man, on a man, what do?
Does he retaliate or not retaliate?
I mean, as a father, you gonna do what's expected.
That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about? Is this after he's retaliated, or did he come to you and say, "Hey, man, I didn't touch you, but your daughter put in her hand"? Like, which situation are we in? Has he retaliated afterwards, or is he coming to you saying,
no? If he did that,
that's what I'm saying.
I respect
which
that.
way are you talking about?
No, I'm saying
because you only said if she hit him. But what does he do? Is he coming to you telling you, or
no?
Did he hit her back?
He's saying, I hit her.
Okay.
That's the most manly thing you could do, is when that happens, you come straight to the parent or the father or brother, like, hey bro, look, your sister, you need to check her, because she put her fucking hands on me one more time, we might have a problem. Now, as a father, I'm gonna say, well, maybe y'all shouldn't be together. Because if everything y'all go through, it got to lead to this, y'all shouldn't be together. Now, I'm going to check my daughter, first of all. Like, why the fuck is you hitting on a man? You shouldn't be putting your hands on a man at all, and then come crying to me after the fact. If you ready to fight that battle, you better be ready to fight that battle. Okay? But if the man comes to me and says, hey, like I said, hey, yo, she did this, and then we fought and all this, I'm beating his ass. And then we could talk about it.
What is one of them things where it's, okay, what do you consider, like, say she punched him in the face, say she like threw something, punched him in the face, and then she was coming up on him, and he like mushed her in the face and pushed her down. Would you consider that a hit, or what would you consider that?
See, so that's not going to leave like bruises and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, if she get a bruise on her leg, that's obvious from her falling or something like that. You could tell by a battered bruise. You know what I mean? A fist to the face.
I'm just saying, would you consider that a hit?
No, I wouldn't consider that a hit. I consider that as a de-escalating the situation to where get her away from me. And this is all I could do to protect myself. You know what I mean? But if I see a black eye or something, or a big lip swollen, you know what I mean, bruised face, that's more than a hit. So shit went on.
You as a father, you gonna jump in. Whether your daughter wrong or right, you gonna always retaliate on anybody that attacks her. It's just in your nature. You're gonna attack her. You're gonna attack them, whoever it is. In your mind, it's never gonna be a situation where somebody can put their hands on your daughter.
A smart person will retaliate with intelligence, to where I'm not going to get in trouble too. You get what I'm saying? Like, the situation happens, I'm going to come de-escalate it to the point where I don't go to jail for killing this nigga. You know what I mean? So
I live in reality. It is what it is. I'm coming for blood, and then I deal with my daughter. Okay, because the bottom line is, she keep her hands to her fucking self, and you ain't got no reason on this earth to put your hands on my daughter. That's the bottom fucking line.
I'm gonna say it if I'm both of them. So if it's my daughter, yeah, I'm on your ass. I don't really give a fuck what happens.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? I'm on there. But if I'm the dude,
I don't give a fuck if she hit you upside your head with a baseball bat.
But if I'm the dude, you know what I'm saying, just because of, you know what I'm saying, how I think, and I got a real, different type of way I do shit. Like, when I do something, like, even if I do something to somebody, like I said, if she hit me and I hit it back and I do something, like, I'm gonna tell my dad, like, I don't.
Shit, I'd be like, tell you,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. I tell you, look, a quote I've said before: if he bring his ass to my house looking for confrontation,
y'all on these new rules, man. This
I'm gonna kill that nigga.
All right, because I grew up in the 70s, and it was the bottom line was, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. If that girl put her hands on you, punch her in her fucking mouth.
Yep. That's exactly what I was taught.
You know what I'm saying?
My
So,
mama and my daddy told me, don't nobody got the right to put their hands on you. I don't care whose daughter it is.
Gender doesn't separate right and wrong.
That's exactly.
Just because you're a female, that don't mean you get to get away with this.
No,
okay. In my
and
time,
that don't mean nobody should allow you to hit them, and you got to go tell. What you should be doing is keeping your hands to yourself. And if you decide to go the other way,
I understand exactly what y'all saying, but if a female punch me, I'm not gonna beat her to a pulp.
No. See, it's difference between.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's difference between if somebody punches you.
I know I could beat this bitch.
That's what I'm saying. It's difference between somebody punches you and you slapping her, and somebody slapping you and you get into an all-out dog fight, dragging all over the house. That's not what I'm saying. But people, like you said, it's emotions, reactions. A person's first reaction, if somebody is to hit them in the face, to hit them back. You know what I'm saying? You saying you supposed to forget that you're a human being, forget this other person has put their hands on you and not react back because that's my daughter.
It's not forget that you're a human being. It's know that you can fuck this person up. That's
and
all
vice
I'm saying.
versa. Everybody ain't got no little skinny, you know what I'm saying, little chick where it's like, oh, she just hit me. That's nothing.
If you with something that you scared of,
I'm not saying you scared. But if you're not paying attention, that's what I'm saying. If you're not paying attention and she come and hit you with something,
that's my point.
I've seen women whoop niggas' ass before.
Yeah,
I've also seen
so
that.
to say just you can't hit a woman and just take that ass whooping.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, if you get your ass beat by a woman, bro, you need to check your mentality.
I don't think you should ever punch a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm really against that because I know, you know what I'm saying, because I done boxed, I done did MMA, martial arts. Like, I'm not gonna punch you, but if you listen to
just control the situation.
Every woman, you know what I'm saying?
If you were a man, you would be able. Oh shit, what's going on? All right, you'll be able to control that situation. So this girl hits you, you should be able to grab her ass, like, yo, calm the fuck down before I really fuck you up.
You know, women are learning how to fight today, right?
Ain't no woman beating my ass, bro.
Okay, I feel you.
I wish I had a cab. You should see that.
I wish to avoid that.
I wish I could see
Drake
eyes when he said that. That's probably the most serious thing I've ever heard him say out of his mouth.
Listen, what I'm telling you. There are women that can fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so to say there's no way I could fix my mouth to sit here right now and say there ain't a woman out there that can whoop my ass, because that's
I'm
a bold.
not saying that. I'm saying I won't let a woman whoop my.
Okay, in order to do that, you got to punch her.
No, but
you gonna have to punch her.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this?
Y'all not getting what I'm saying. If you're able
choke
to
her out,
de-escalate the
something.
situation, and it still goes south, it goes to where it goes. What I'm saying is, being a man, just because she threw a first blow doesn't mean I have to react by beating her ass.
So check it out.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to beat her ass.
Okay, so there's a rule to it. Okay, I ain't being sarcastic. I'm trying to put out what you're saying. If a woman comes at you and she has the upper hand, and you can, as a man, de-escalate it without physically hurting this woman, as a man, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, but if this woman is one of those women that can beat your ass and coming at you, hold on, that's coming at you with them hammer blows, okay, are you gonna take the time to think and say, let me try and de-escalate this?
No,
you gonna get on that
that's
motherfucker.
What I just said. If it goes to the point to where it continues, it's gonna get there.
Okay.
But if I have the ability, my first initial thing, I could take a punch. Okay, so I'm not gonna one punch. Oh, damn, this bitch strong. I mean, I'm sorry. Damn, this girl strong. Look, I'm gonna be like,
I'll just put it out there. Women, keep your hands to yourself.
Please.
I mean, that's a must.
But with me, look, I can take a punch, but listen to me carefully. I can take a punch. I'm not going to take a punch.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's where I'm at. Don't touch me. That's all I got to say.
When the when the hit usually happens, it comes like without you thinking it's finna happen. Nobody thinks that this woman.
Sometimes you can see it coming too, though. You know what I'm saying? Men got to stop doing that. Like, I'm a big proponent. Don't be going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, with no woman. Don't get into one of these crazy arguments where y'all disrespecting each other
another thing.
in all these different type of ways.
But this is what I'm saying. When
that's when you as a man got to start de-escalating the situation.
Exactly. You have
that's
to be,
when you got to start
you have to
de-escalating.
be smart about it. But when they get in...
Ooh, I got a question for you, Drake, since you already... Let me ask you this.
Talk to the mic.
Let me ask you this. So... let's say it's a situation where, okay, so say you get into it with a cat and he get right in your face like nose to nose, you know what I'm saying? He called you, you know what I'm saying, a bitch ass nigga. You know, let's say he pushed you or mushed you in the face, whatever you want. What's happening?
He put his hands on me.
Right.
That nigga gotta get it.
Right.
Same thing.
Okay, now what if that's a woman? Because I've seen it. And I know you've seen it too.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna tell you about
what's gonna happen?
It happened to me in school. A female had got mad because I did some, like, you know, kids running around.
You pulled the wood on and you pinched her booty?
I didn't touch her booty, but what we was doing, we was snapping bra straps. Yeah, so we was going around snapping bra straps, right? And this was 8th grade, 9th grade, one of them. And she came at me, got in my face, and was talking big shit. Out of embarrassment, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit too, like, man, I'll fuck you up, blah, 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 all this other shit. But it happened to me, and then she pushed me like whatever, you know what I mean? But I thank God I had a partner.
Hey, Tiffany said men should not hit women, but you can pinch the shit out of one. Women should also be told to keep their ass off bed.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Bro, I don't condone no violence.
I don't condone it either.
No violence. Like,
but I will participate in it, depending on the situation.
No, not participate. I'll defend myself.
That's participation.
With necessary force. Necessary.
Bro, I'm all about everybody respecting everybody. I'm a cool, you know.
I talk strong, right?
Yeah.
I can count on one hand the physical altercations I've had in my life. On one hand. All right. So these strong words that I say and I use, I mean it. But I'm like my brother. I de-escalate. I don't like to fight because
that's all
I don't.
You gotta do.
But at the same time, if you put your hands on me, I'm not finna think about how I cannot hurt you or you know what I'm saying. I'm finna
That's
deal
the
with
only
you
part
quickly.
I disagree with Drake. Like with me, I give everybody the same respect. I don't take nobody. I don't look at nobody light. I don't look at nobody no easy win. If anybody attacks me in any way physically, I'm on your ass. And I tell people that.
You gonna get it the same.
And I don't feel bad about it. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying?
I use necessary force, and I judge that off, especially if you hit me first, and I didn't expect you to hit me, and you small, because I was like, oh, you ain't finna do nothing.
I'm gonna tell you what a cop told me.
You
man.
hit me.
This is what a cop told me. All right.
Shoot that nigga.
No. This is some real shit.
Don't shoot till you see the white in his eyes.
Fact check me. All right. In a time of say you're being attacked. All right. I'm just gonna say a man is attacking another man. A man's attacking me. All right. Let's say for the sake of argument, I don't have a weapon. Okay, but I know how to defend myself. Right. This man goes to attack me. Within 3 to 5 seconds, I take that man's life. Right. I de-escalate the situation, but in doing that, I took his life in 3 to 5 seconds. You know I'm gonna walk free. And here's why. Okay, well let me go further. Okay, let's say that same situation happened, right?
Right.
And I go to defend myself, and we go to wrestling and tussling, and we actually fighting and throwing blows, and in the midst of that, I hit him, and I kill him. I'm going to jail. Do you understand why? Okay, the reason I'm going to jail in that instance is for manslaughter. Not first degree, second degree, third degree. It's manslaughter. Because it was in the act of self-defense, but it took so damn long to where it was actually a physical fight, and I killed him in the fight.
And you can also make an argument
but
it's premeditated at that point.
Yeah, it's premeditated because the fight and then the kill happened. But if he shows some type of deadly force to you, you have the right to like, say y'all fighting and he pulls out a gun, you can kill him.
Yeah.
You can't. He's threatening your life.
Oh yeah, now see that is true because
you can kill him.
my dad had that situation.
You're still gonna
before.
take that charge,
and he got off. He at the crib right now.
Yeah, you can defend your life if they pose a deadly threat. Now, it's hard to prove deadly force when you're fighting both physically.
Back to my point. You had 3 to 5 seconds. Within that time, if you take that man's life, it's flat out self-defense. You won't take a charge. Okay. Now, what you said, I had time to think about it, and how you said it. If you fight, and then all of a sudden he pulls a weapon, and then you pull a weapon and kill him,
the clock
that's
self-defense.
Yeah,
the clock
it resets because he pulled a deadly weapon. Mm-hmm. But I think they're still going to charge you for that fight, though.
All right, let's jump off of this the violent tip, and let's move because we jumped on the domestic violence portion of it. So what about this cheating, man? So a lot of times when men cheat, they expect their woman to forgive them. You know, flowers, candy, baby please, oh, forgive me. And then they want that to be the end of it. But a lot of times when that go to the other side, that man have a real hard time. Like, man, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with another man. You know what I'm saying? That mess respect, especially if she like somebody he been in a long-term relationship with, or his wife or something like that. Or they done had kids or something. They just, I don't know, just something different. How y'all feel about that double standard?
Men's ego.
Think it's an ego thing?
It's definitely an ego thing.
My bad. I was reading comments.
I agree 100% because I would have a hard time. Just know, because see, and I know it's probably messed up, but like when you become,
sorry y'all, I'm eating.
Yeah, please.
Sorry.
when you become,
when you get my mic again.
When you get with me, you know what I'm saying, I consider you mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna do whatever I can to take care of you. I'm gonna always make sure you're all right. And then if you was to do something with another man, at that point, at that moment, I'm gonna feel like that man just took something from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel violated. Like you just touched something. You took something that belonged to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like some random man coming and sleeping in your bed. You know what I'm saying? Or coming up driving your car or something.
But Reggie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
But you know what, Reggie?
I was drunk.
That's why.
Hey, you know
I'm
how
sorry.
I feel. We done had a conversation about the drunk,
Hey, look.
about the drinking.
That's why I have a strict policy. I don't cheat. That way, when that situation comes, I don't feel guilty for walking away.
Yeah, you know, they definitely say that. You know what I'm saying? Women, I'm sorry I was drunk. The drunk is the number one excuse. Oh, my God.
Okay, what if she said, Reggie, I'm sorry. You hurt me so bad, and I just needed somebody to comfort me.
I tell a woman, I'll tell you like this.
Hey, shout out to them. Y'all like my voice.
Who said that?
Nobody.
Hey.
Nobody.
Nah, see, in that situation, what I would say is just make sure it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to get mad. Just make sure it's worth it, because when you do that and I find out, it's over. I can't reconcile. And I done told people I can't reconcile
But what
with
if they
you.
forgive you?
I can't reconcile with you. I can't.
So, wait. So, you asked this double standard question. Why do you treat it as a double standard?
Well, most times, I done told people, too, if I cheat and you catch me cheating, we going to break up. Not that you going to break up with me. I'm going to break up with you. Because the relationship ain't never going to be the same. And there's probably a reason why I cheated in the first place.
Really?
Yeah, that's real talk. Like, if you catch me cheating, I'm not going to have no problem breaking up. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. That's the only way you going to find out. What do you think people just out here just admitting,
telling
hey,
them,
let's sit down and have a conversation. Look, this is what happened the other night.
But, all right, so what if you never catch her, but
she come clean or something?
yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. You got to go. And I just hope whoever you was messing with, that's somebody, like we living together, I hope that's somebody that you can live with immediately, or at least in the next 30 days as you get evicted. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to be, because what makes me mad, the only thing that make me mad is when motherfuckers say,
why can't you forgive her, Reggie?
that it don't mean nothing.
Why can't you forgive her?
I just have a very hard time forgiving anything. Like, I'm a Taurus. So when people slight me, because I'm such a loyal person, you know what I'm saying? And like when you get a person loyalty like me, like everybody know my friends, people know I die for people that I consider my friends. That's why everybody's not my friend. People know you can ask me for anything, I die. But if you mess me over or I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you done slighted me in some way, it's never going to be the same. And it ain't no getting it back. It ain't no getting it back.
Bug Oldest comment on there. Reggie said, if I cheat and you can catch me.
No,
wait, hold on. So you can cheat as long as you don't get caught. That's what she said.
No, I'm not saying that I'm a cheat as long as I don't get caught.
didn't hear that.
Most times, like I said, if a person cheat, or at least me, if I cheat, it's because you are lacking something that I want to make me happy. And if you were to find out,
and you got caught.
yeah, if you were to find, I don't care. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go through my phone and you see stuff, I know what the erase button is. I'm not an idiot. It's because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You see me out doing something, it's because I don't care.
Now you can start leaving your phone unlocked.
Yeah, it's
and just sitting there.
It's because I do. It's because I do not care. But like I said, what make me mad when people they cheat is when they say, "Oh, it didn't mean nothing." Well, then what do that? And that's why. And nobody ever brings up when they talk about why was you so mad? I'm just mad they betrayed me. This is what make me mad. This is the number one thing that make me mad with cheating more than anything. When somebody say it don't mean nothing. Well, what in the world? What the hell are you trying to say about me? If you willing to risk our entire relationship and everything we got going on for something that don't mean nothing, what kind of value do you place on what we have?
You keep doing what don't mean shit.
You know what I'm saying? That mean we must not mean that. You only should risk something if it's gonna get you in a better position. Drink. When you buy stocks, are you buying a stock because you want it to plummet, or you buying a stock because you looking at it being better? You know what I'm saying? And you just holding that money in your pocket.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the point of investing. If you gonna cheat on something that's worth investing in. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that be killing me when people be, well, they ain't nothing. I ain't really like them. No, it was just something to do. What are you saying? So what am I? You know what I'm saying? What am I? Oh, it's just something to do. I was drunk and this and this and this. It's just crazy to me. Then when the whole drunk thing, you responsible for everything you do when you drunk. All right. He's cut his mic off. Then start talking.
Yeah. What's another double standard? Let's go.
All right, another double standard. We don't want to talk about that double standard. Another double standard that goes on is a lot of tension be amongst couples, especially couples that's black, you know what I'm saying, or even Latino minority couples, because both of them feel like their demographic is the most marginalized, the most downtrodden, you know what I'm saying, and in the worst position. Women feel like, and you hear it all the time, you listen to any one of these feminists that talk, any one of these people that they interview, and Black Lives Matter, or any of these, a lot of these women worshipers, first thing come out of their mouth, you know, and on one hand, in the left hand, they say women are the most marginalized creatures, they the most taken advantage of. Black women, they say black women. Let me take that back. Black women are the most marginalized, they the most taken advantage of, they the most shit on, and all of that. Then in the right hand, they say they also the smartest, they the most educated, they got the most CEO jobs and things like that. And then on the flip side, you got men, you know, especially black men or minority men. They say things are worse for them.
You
know
said women worshiper. That was so funny. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, the ones that women can't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I believe in a happy balance, but you got some dudes out here. But back to what I was saying. And then on the other side, you got the African-American man or Latino man saying that things are set up against us the most. The court system is against us. You know, the family court is against us. The police, you know what I'm saying, are against us. And everything is made harder, you know, for us, because the number one thing you do to break down a people is you take out the men. So you got both these people fighting about who's worse off. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like that men just bitch and moan, they don't understand they plight, and then men vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got a standard of the other one that's not true. Because really, for real, all of us in bad positions, you know what I'm saying, if you're a minority. But you definitely got people arguing. I done seen couples argue about this back and forth. I done seen men and women argue about this back and forth.
So you saying a black woman will complain to a Latino woman that they got it better?
No. I'm saying they will complain to their man that they are in the worst position and they need to stop bitching and complaining and making excuses because everything is set up against them. And they say, because I'm a woman, they look at me this way, they look at me that way, this and this and this. And then on the flip side, men be like, you always complaining, but you don't understand how bad things are for me. How when the police pull up to me, they look at me as a threat. How they quick to throw me in jail. How they quick to throw me under the bus.
You saying, I say the opposite of what you say. You say stop complaining.
No, I'm saying that's what they say. Both of them are saying that to each other. Like
I say, yeah, okay, that's what you say.
Yeah, I'm saying both of them are saying that to the other one. Stop complaining. It's worse for me than it is for you.
So yeah, okay. I guess we probably saying the same thing then. Stop. That's wrong in the two, and it should be. I understand what you're going through. Mm-hmm. Let me make the situation better some type of way, any way I can. Like when you come home, if you're worried about that, when you come home, baby, you ain't got to worry about none of that shit here. Cause this your household, and same thing go for the man with the woman when she come home. Baby, you ain't got to worry about them talking bad and not treating you like a queen. You had it, you can have that here. You know what I mean? So yeah, it should be the.
And you see so many of them, and then they quick to attack the other one. You know what I'm saying? That's what's bad.
That's probably
like old girl.
That's
from
probably
the
most
show.
of the reason why people argue in a relationship because they don't
understand what the other one dealing with.
Yeah, the other one going through and not trying to understand it. Yeah, I would agree with that. Well, all right, what's another one? Bug, you want to comment on that one?
Or do you got a double standard you want to hit on? Or do you got any double standards, Rick, you want to hit on?
No.
You want me to throw out another one?
That
I'm a realist, Reg.
I got a double standard.
It is. I ain't trying to make
that
excuse.
Women can get their nails and toes done, but men can't. I think it's nothing wrong with taking care of your fingernails and your toenails. Like, I be scared sometimes to go do it because people gonna judge me.
They definitely gonna judge you.
But what's Snoop says, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Snoop say a lie, yep.
Nah, but I don't even get my shit done for real like that. But I'm just saying.
I mean, I believe in, I'm not going to go as far as a pedicure, but like going and getting like a foot massage and stuff like that.
So my wife had got me one for, I think it was my birthday.
Pedicure or foot massage?
It was pedicure.
The one where they paint your toenail with the clear polish?
Yeah, with the clear polish. That's strengthening polish, and then they, you know what I'm saying, clean your feet, get all the callus and all that shit off. Shit, and then I posted him. I was like, "Oh, you getting off?
What's going on, Drew?
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Like, what the hell was wrong with that? Nah, I can see if I went the
Dennis Rodman route
or Dwayne Wade route and got my toenails painted. You know what I mean? A color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then be concerned, y'all.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with taking care of your hands and feet. That's what really goes through the most. Your hands, your feet, and your face is what goes through the most on your body for real. Your hands touching everything, your feet got to hold you up all day, and your face taking in all the germs, people breath, all the, bull out the atmosphere. And anybody that's commenting, if y'all got any double standards y'all want us to hit on, man, this is what this is for, man. Conversation.
I got another double standard that men got to go to work and women stay home, take care of the kids.
You saying because they don't, if you do that as a man, you look at it as like a failure.
Yeah, bro. If you the man that does that, they like, you should be working. You should, well, I'm doing exactly.
And then
what she
them
does.
Same women will be the ones that'll say that they should be the ones staying home, but they also on the flip side be like, but I should still have 50% of the decision making power. We should go with the things I want. Happy wife, happy life, all that old stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Women been fighting for their rights all these years. They finally got equal standard. Right? For the most part. So I say they should do away with alimony.
That should have been done away with.
Spousal support, all that
I never understood that because that's a big one too for me. You know what I'm saying? Spousal support is probably the most backwards thing I've ever seen. They talking about, well, you got to keep up the lifestyle. What for? If we getting divorced,
And also,
the lifestyle goes. Like,
That's with
the
me.
children should not automatically go to the mother.
Yeah, we touched on that yesterday.
but yeah, that spouse support, that stuff is crazy. Like people be like, well, they didn't give me nothing in the divorce. I wasn't working out. That's part of what being with me is about. If I'm the one making the money and we're rich, you don't have to work. I'm making the money. But when you want to divorce me, you don't get to keep the parts you like. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep the house. They want to keep the money as you make money. They want you to pay them money. What the hell? That don't make
Pay me for my time.
exactly my time in. What? Did you go to prison? And I'm unaware of? Because last I checked, a person that don't have to clock in every day is living the best life. They can buy what they want and take trips and stuff, but they feel like, well, when we divorce, then you should keep up my lifestyle. No, now you got to provide your own lifestyle. Well, I could have been working all this time. Who the hell told you not to work? Well, my man told me I ain't have to work, and you agreed to it. He can't force you not to work. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a question.
What?
Okay, if there's nothing wrong with a man getting a manicure, pedicure, why can't he rock some color on his nails?
Why can't he?
Yeah. Now,
I mean-
here's why I say this. Does he have to be feminine to rock some color? Maybe he want to rock some colors to rock it with his gear.
That's gay.
Yeah, that's gay, dog.
Why? Who says it's gay?
I just did.
Yeah, I feel gay too.
That's your opinion.
That's
okay.
definitely gay.
What if somebody did it and it started a trend? That the
I mean,
all
Oh,
the
it is a
people-
trend. It's
people
a
do it all
lot
the
of
time.
yeah. It's a
But
lot
I'm
of
saying-
metrosexuals
so-
that do that.
who says it's gay or retrosexual?
Real
See what I'm
men.
saying? Okay, watch this. I say men wearing skinny jeans is gay.
I can agree.
Yeah.
Them,
But
them skin tight
No,
jeans.
but here's the point I'm making. Who says that they're gay?
Nobody
Just
said
be-
they gay. That's just your opinion, though.
Exactly.
It's a homosexual tendency.
So
You know what I'm saying?
what I'm getting at, Tiffany posted, there's nothing wrong with a man getting manicure or pedicure as long as they're not colored, polished, involved. Why not?
Because
Not
I mean,
okay.
So
Emos wear black polish, right?
who?
Emo. You know, they wear all black.
Oh, you talking about Amish
No, man.
emos?
I know who you're
Like your nephew.
Oh, you talking about gothic?
Gothic emo. Same thing. Okay, but they wear black fingernail polish, right?
But you know who started that trend? Marilyn Manson and the Rockers started that shit.
Okay, so they're gay then.
Yeah.
Well, it's a gay.
It's a lot of stories out about
It's
them.
a gay trend.
Look.
Like so, if when dudes wore capris, bell bottoms, like that was a trend. But all the other men that wore straight legs were saying, "Hey, that was gay."
Okay, check this out. There's a lot of men out here, right? But I'm gonna go back. Keep that in mind. Damn, I want to be in one of my marriages. Listen, I did that for a reason. In one of my marriages, I attempted to have anal sex. You know what I'm saying? We're married. We're gonna experience everything together.
Oh, let's ask
hold
that
on,
question
hold on.
Yeah, put that
And
on there.
the response I got was,
That's gay.
those are gay tendencies. And it threw me for a loop. Even after we were divorced, I was mind boggled by it. But damn, because I want to try to. Damn, does that mean I'm gay?
He's sitting in the chair like,
You know what I'm saying?
brother, you gay?
But my point is this: society doesn't dictate who we are.
What?
Okay, if you sit back and accept what society says is right or wrong, or what's gay, what's not gay,
Well, society
Then-
a lot of times is made up of the people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
of
saying?
a majority.
It's-
That's what
yeah.
I was finna say. It when a majority of a certain people. So if you got women and men saying a certain thing is gay, and you choose to still do it, you may have some gay tendencies.
this is what I'm gonna do. For the sake of the show and for the sake of this argument, I'm gonna rock one color I do the real shit.
That's your prerogative.
No. I'm doing it for the sake of the show. Just to prove it. No.
I'm with Tiffany. That's hella
Okay.
strange.
Where you
Can
gonna,
I get
you
can
gonna-
I get it out?
Okay,
Can I get it out?
Okay.
Let him
Can
talk.
I
Let
get
him
it
talk.
out?
Let him talk. Give me space.
I mean, you think you know where I'm going, but
Go ahead,
you don't.
live your truth, bub.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's to insinuate that I'm gay.
No, I just said
That's what you saying.
Hey, that's what people say nowadays.
That's what you saying.
Whenever people want to just, you know what I'm saying, let somebody just make a
All right.
stand and say whatever they want to say, they say.
Watch what you throw out there about somebody now.
Let us say what he gonna do for the experiment.
Yeah, go ahead. Do that.
You gonna see how many people say you gay?
Exactly. Okay, now here's the thing.
that's why I knew you
and
was
here's
gay,
the thing. I know my truth. So it doesn't matter what this person say, what this person say. Oh, you rocking fingernail polish, you gay. Really? I get more pussy than you.
There's a lot of there's some gay dudes that be getting more pussy than some. I'm not gay, but bisexual dude. I call anybody that does anything same sex, you're gay. I'm sorry. It may not be the politically correct thing to say, but that's what I say. When you step over that line, it is what it is. Just like if you mix with white and black, what they call you, black. It is what it is.
But okay.
But yeah, it is some bisexual
I just think,
men that be getting a,
okay.
a lot.
So if everything is classified in life, and you have a right to do whatever the fuck you want, but knowing that you're going to get classified as something and you choose to do it, you're going to have to take them slurs or whatever
When you put
somebody
it out there for
when you
public
put it,
consumption.
but yeah, because it's just like when somebody make a post, like when Young Thug made a post with him in a dress,
And
everybody assumed he's gay. He's not gay. He wear paint. He wear finger nail polish because he has the following to where he has more people to say he's not gay.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out to say just because I got this group of people to say I'm not gay. Hey, they vouch for me. Nah.
I mean, he could be gay,
That's
but
not,
he could
no,
be
no,
gay.
I'm not saying he's gay, but I'm saying to say he can get away with it because he has his group.
I didn't say he can get away with it.
what
I didn't
the
say he
late-
can get away with it. I think he's gay. But I'm not saying he's gay, but I think doing that shit makes him gay.
I'm going to say what the late, great Pimp C, you know what I'm saying, used to say. You know, I don't care if you're gay, trans, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just stand on your shit and let it out. The ones I don't respect is the ones that try to hide it. If you what you are, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and just say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to...
But I get what you're saying. Just because somebody wears color nail polish don't mean they gay. That's obvious. But
it's just going to make people assume that
you gay.
That's what's wrong with this world today, man.
Yeah, it is.
Too many people they judge a person. You don't even know this person from the dirt on the bottom of your shoe.
But that's fucked up. So, but that goes for the same fact when, as you a black man, all right. Chris Rock said this, so I'm just referring because it was hella funny. As you a black man standing at an ATM, okay, all right. A white guy. Did we say this already? Or did me and you talk about this?
We might have talked about it.
A white guy walks up behind you. You think he just getting in line, right? To use the ATM.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to use for that. I already know where you're going, but I can tell you now. I watch everybody.
Well, yeah, you gonna watch him. You gonna see him. You gonna watch him. But
You ain't going to hurry up.
You're not gonna be panicked because you like. I'm watching you, white dude, just in case. But
I hear you, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish first, then I'm gonna tell you because I'm the same.
All right, well, some people may be the same, but the white dude, he's just standing there, and you gonna watch him like, yeah, watch him.
He's less of a threat.
Less of a threat, but he's not really less of a threat.
Exactly. But that's why I say I know where you're going with your point.
But he's not less of a threat though, because that what you used was a stereotype. Just because he's white, he's less of a threat.
Exactly.
That's not necessarily true. Because if a hooded black dude come up behind you,
now you're more aware. You're looking over your shoulder more often.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But see, that's why I say that's not me. I watch everybody. White, black, Chinese, female, male. That's just me though. You know, my situational awareness is up there.
But that's not everybody. And them type of like when you go to, if you in math class and you sit next to a black dude, a white dude, and a Chinese dude, you assuming
the Chinese
dude
know, dude.
Yeah, he know all his math. So you offering questions, Chinese dude, let me get it. You know what I mean?
Look, bro, you forget now. I grew up in Europe, man. So I grew up around all these nationalities.
What,
so
really black kids are the ones that excel in math.
My level of stereotyping is lower than how would I say that? Is lower than everybody else's.
But okay, let me put it like this then. You see a female with a bra and a thong go in a grocery store. You all of a sudden assuming what?
She a stripper.
Or a hoe.
No. See, that's... Bruh, I'm trying to tell you. You trying to force me to say that I stereotype, and I don't.
Bruh.
I don't.
I do a lot.
I do, man.
I
do.
Yeah. I judge everybody the same. Everybody gets my trust until you fuck it up, okay? If I don't know you, I'm watching you, regardless of your color.
So you ain't never met somebody the first time and say, nah, I don't trust that nigga.
I go off my gut.
But that's a stereo. That's your gut.
But that doesn't mean
you don't know the person,
bruh. Listen, you're not gonna get that out of me because it's not me.
I'm not trying to get you to say something, but when you go, you're
I
not
don't judge. Okay, if I choose not to fuck with a person, it's because my gut says, "Hey, something ain't right with this."
So your gut judges.
Yeah.
But that's you.
No, it's telling me this is not a good situation.
You basing
it ain't
judging
the person.
the energy.
Exactly.
That's a judgment, though.
That's not a judgment.
Well, I judge, so don't look at me.
That's not a judgment. That's a situational
I'm judging
awareness.
all day long. I judge everything.
If I feel a bad vibe being around this person, then I don't want to be around this person.
Me,
that's not saying that this is a bad person. This person is going to try and rob me. That's judging a person. Okay, if the energy in that room is
where
wrong,
does the energy come from?
Oh, bro, you're not going to get it, man.
Instincts.
No, I understand.
Your instincts
but
towards another person. It's a spiritual thing.
Y'all, we speaking as if this entity is hitting me, and no, it's your mind telling you something this person just did is making me not judge him. Making me not
my spirit. I don't know what you talking about. It's your mind. My spirit telling me.
I see what you doing.
My spirit telling me.
It has nothing about what that person did. If I feel the energy, okay, if I come around a person and I get that feeling inside me, hey, something ain't right, then I'm going to watch this person. I'm going to stay away from this person. I ain't going to get to know this person because something is not right.
But that's not you making that.
I have not judged this person. I
wrong
made a
with
choice
like me.
to not.
I'm trying to get him to understand
No, I'm saying,
that.
this is
There's
how I
nothing
look
wrong
at
with
it.
passing
You know what I'm saying?
judgment on somebody.
I judge everybody and everything, and I expect
feel
everybody
that
and
is
everything
wrong.
to judge me as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. I take
you
account
supposed
in
to.
everything and everybody around me, and I want them to do the same. And I judge my own self.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
nothing wrong with that. That's how you understand the things you got to work on, the things that got to get better. If you don't judge it to see where it's at, you never gonna know where you can improve. And we always should be looking to improve. Every day when you wake up, you should wake up one way, and by the time you go to bed, you should say,
This book right here says,
Did I improve?
Being a writer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By looking at that, I say that book is garbage. Okay.
Maybe you don't like
So
writing.
hold on. Somebody else picks up this book, read it. It goes on to be a bestseller. Okay. Because I judged that book just by looking at it. I judged and said, hey, this is garbage. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a clue of what this book is about, but it went on to be a bestseller. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to pick it up and read it, try and figure out why it's a bestseller when I said it was garbage and I never knew anything about it.
You made a bad judgment.
Yeah, that's you taking judgment without.
That's why
information.
I ain't saying everybody else. That's
Well, you
why
gotta make it
I
informed.
don't judge.
I understand.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
saying you don't judge because I know everybody else judges.
Yeah, you got to make it. Now,
I
when you
know
do
everybody
judge,
else
I'm
do.
saying there's nothing wrong with judging. When you do judge, try to get as much information as possible before you pass that judgment. Like what he just said, don't just pick something up, look at it. Oh, that's crap.
Bro,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
been times to where I've passed a bad judgment on a person that I should have did business with. But me being as the person where I passed the judgment, I didn't do business with them. I mean, that's my loss. You know what I mean?
And that's gonna happen.
That just happens.
I learned early, okay, not to pass judgment, but to ask questions and make sound judgments.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're going to do.
There's a difference.
But still a judgment, though.
You said it before I did.
There's a difference, okay? If you're a scientist, how do you come up with a hypothesis?
Pull it out my ass and try to prove it.
Most scientists do.
Okay. Well, in order to formulate your hypotheses, you run tests. You have your test subjects. You have a controlled experiment, and you formulate a hypothesis. For y'all that don't know, a hypothesis is basically an educated guess.
Take them to school, bud.
Okay.
Educated.
Now, same thing with judging. Okay. If I pass judgment on you, I can be ass out wrong because I never took the time to ask the questions to formulate an educated judgment. Yeah. Then I have facts to go on to say, well, this is why you are this way, or I feel you are this way. Got
facts, I'm cool.
But that's the thing about facts. Facts can be all types of wrong bullshit that people say about you. So you could be asking the questions and they might not be the right questions.
Well, if it's bullshit, then it's not a fact.
Yeah, facts are tangible.
Facts are no. Facts are tangible to those who find it usable. Like, okay, so some people say it's a fact that black.
Show me how that's not hot. It's a fact.
But it's some people that can do this all day. You know
I can do that. That doesn't mean it's not hot.
It's hot. It's hot, but it's not a fact that it's going to be hot to everybody. It's some people that walk on coal. It's eventually going to burn them.
Come on, bro. Don't tell me you believe that shit.
And what he did was he lit a lighter.
And I stuck my finger through it.
Yeah, when he said, show me that's not hot.
But those are the type of facts that's feasible. I'm talking about, you can't say a fact about another human being is factual. Like, okay, if you found out,
I think what he's trying to say is people try to call things that they think facts that aren't facts,
and it don't be facts.
That's a guess.
But no.
I'm talking about tangible.
So when you ask these questions and then they tell you, do you think people tell you the truth every time?
They tell you what they want you to know.
Exactly. So and then
once they
tell you what you want to know, are you going to call it a fact?
Exactly. It's a fact that's formulated from their mouth. So that is their fact. Whether it's wrong, whether it's a false fact. Okay.
A false fact.
Yeah. Meaning they made up that fact about themselves.
So BS, you just said there's no such thing about a BS fact. That's what I just call it. That's the same thing.
It's no longer a fact at that point. It's now fiction.
It's tangible. Okay. Check this out. I swam across the Mississippi River last week. Okay. Got to the other side. I drank a beer. Then I swam back. Then everybody was over there cheering for me and shit. And they threw me a big party. Okay, there's no way y'all can disprove that, but it's tangible because it's my.
But we can. Who was there cheering for you? Where they at? You can.
What I'm saying is, okay, Rocky, you want to make it hard. Okay, so basically, what you're saying is not to trust anything that comes out of nobody's mouth, right?
No,
not 100%.
That's not what exactly.
What I'm
you
saying,
can't believe
what I'm saying
everything everybody say, and base a judgment off that because.
So when you're in class and the teacher's giving a lesson and she's telling you these things that's going to be on the test.
But that's her job to tell you.
So you're still supposed to trust what she's saying as fact, right?
But if that shit ain't on the test, I'm calling her out.
Yeah. Okay, so now you trust the words to come out her mouth as fact. So why is that different from anyone else?
Because everybody ain't the same as a teacher.
Because she's a teacher, she's supposed to be telling you truthful things, right?
Yes.
So teachers haven't lied.
No, they do lie. They do lie. But you're gonna find out the truth of it, like they've been telling us Columbus.
I concede. I agree to disagree on that because we're gonna keep going.
What are you disagreeing with though?
The whole fact issue. The whole fact. What's fact, what's not fact, what's BS fact, the whole conversation.
I don't think this is a situation that you disagree on though.
I definitely love the topic. I got another question for y'all.
Because you don't see it. Listen when it's done, play it back and listen, then you'll hear it.
No, because I'm going to still feel the same way I fucking feel. And you don't believe everything somebody say.
I'm glad Dree talking about not believing something everybody say.
I take what you say for face value. Okay, when you prove me wrong, then what comes out of your mouth is bullshit to me until I see it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So everything you say is fact to me until you prove it
otherwise.
Exactly.
But
it's
still,
just that simple.
You can't believe everything everybody say. Because look,
but Drake, I'm glad you said
you
that.
You can't,
because what I want to know, since we talking about facts and believing people say, how do y'all feel about social media? Is it ruining lives?
Yes.
You believe it's ruining lives?
Because for this fact that it's facts
you gave the perfect segue into it.
All right, is the Earth flat or round?
Am I Kyrie Irving or am I not?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's and the internet.
I'm sorry, Kyrie.
The internet will make it seem like that is a fact that it's flat, but it makes it seem like it's a fact that it's round.
But the Bible says it's flat. Read the Bible.
I don't. But
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's a fact that's in the Bible. If you read it how it describes it, it's flat.
I don't know about that. Do you know about the Bible saying it's flat?
The 4 pillars. I need tip of my tongue. You need to read it, man.
Oh, no, I read the Bible.
All right, while Drake fact check that, I want to get some comments on. Do y'all feel like that social media is ruining lives, whether it be friendships or, more importantly, relationships? People pretending to be something that they not. People tricking people. You know, relationships are being killed.
For that example, you meet a girl.
In person or online?
In person first.
Okay.
You meet her in person. She talks about, oh, yeah, I go to the library once a month. Oh, yes, I work here. I don't go nowhere. I stay at home. And I be chilling and stuff. And you take it for face value. Not me. I'm like, everything sounds too perfect. It's some bullshit involved. But I'm going to listen. But then when you go home, and some people do it. They search the name on Facebook.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Like, hey, let me check her out. And then she on there twerking.
Mm-hmm.
At the club every weekend. You like, this bitch was on some bullshit. Like, Facebook gives people, social media gives people who choose to use it that way a whole nother life.
Yeah.
If you want to.
That's a fact. Now that's a fact.
You can live a whole life on Facebook and Instagram and think like cats do stunt they rich.
Mm-hmm.
Taking pictures.
Or like the cats that be on there complaining about they mad about people taking away the extra unemployment, but then they saying at the same time the unemployment ain't shit because they make $7,500 a month working at the airport. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's like, bro, if you would just take the time to read what you about to post, you realize the shit don't make no sense. First of all, if you're making $7,500, you know what I'm saying, at the airport, whether that's a month, a week, whatever, why do you even need to be concerned with getting this unemployment? Like, shouldn't you have money set aside for a rainy day when you having these type of issues? You know what I'm saying? Stuff just don't make no sense. Or the people talking about some, food stamps ain't nothing, or this ain't nothing, but then at the same time, they're the main ones utilizing it. People jump on that social media, they just become totally different people. She go from being a fat, miserable chick to being a 125 pound, 5'3" dancer, with a great outlook on life. Then you got men that go from being bums, you know what I'm saying, out here living in their mama basement.
The richest nigga in the world.
Yeah, to talking about how they a doctor and, you know what I'm saying. And it's people that I don't want to call them professionals, but they on the level of understanding how to formulate a life. They getting better and better. They got pictures where it's, you know what I'm saying, where it's looking like that they are doing some of these things, even though they not. getting a hold of a lab jacket, take a picture of themselves in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Or with nurses and stuff like that because they know a couple.
Or like I said, when they motherfuckers that live like in Vegas and L.A., a celebrity park their car. Oh yeah, finna get in my new Lambo.
Yeah.
And shit, eventually they gonna get millions of followers. It might lead to a Lambo. Cause what's the saying? You fake it until you make it.
And I agree with Tiffany. She said social media is an app. People are ultimately responsible for what you comment on or post on social media, and they definitely are. They definitely are. But it's definitely people that don't check people. You know what I'm saying? They not looking to meet them. It be people that go months and months and months without seeing people because they too busy or they too this or they too that. You know what I'm saying?
But be right at home.
Right.
Lying in the bed. Lying like a motherfucker
Lying.
because they want to keep up with what's on the timeline.
And they got 3-4 different, profiles and stuff. Then you got a lot of lonely people, men and women, that be sending people money because they think they really got something. You know what I'm saying? They send them money, send them pictures, videos, all type of old nonsense, thinking like, man, I got this. They showing off the pictures like, yeah, look at my girl, look at my man, and this and this and this. Oh, he ain't here this week, and it's just
that catfish shit.
Yeah, that stuff is so real, man. He made it into a show, but that stuff is so real.
I mean, he made the show because he got catfish.
It happened to him.
That shit crazy. I don't know what I would do if I started like messaging somebody back and forth, and the pictures seem so legit, like,
and they in another state and stuff. So that be the excuse why they don't meet, because they be in different states. It'd be hard to kind of meet up and do different.
It be some motherfuckers that live in that say they live in St. Louis that you be like,
never seen you.
I never see you. You went to work,
right? Where are you from?
What?
Then they start saying schools. You like, I know motherfuckers.
Yeah, they don't know you. You not even friends. Like that's the thing about social media though. When you friends with a lot of people from one high school, when you go to a high school, you're going to be friends with at least 20 to 15 people from that high school. So once you go to mutual friends, then, you know what I'm saying? Then you be like, they went to the high school.
Yeah, they should come up somewhere. Man,
I'm telling you, ain't nothing worse than getting tricked by somebody. That's probably the worst thing ever. Do you remember back in the day when they had Black Planet?
Yes. And Bebo and
yeah, Bebo.
MySpace.
Black Planet used to be the ultimate hookup freaking website.
That was Facebook before Facebook.
Yeah. And then if you saw a white person on Black Planet, you'll flame their ass like, what you on Black Planet for? You want to be us so bad.
Tyra said, wow. Can you elaborate on your wow?
What she said, wow?
She said,
what
wow.
do you mean by wow? We ain't gonna wait for her to comment.
Right,
though.
yeah, we're not gonna.
But all right, what's the other one? Do you have another one?
Well, Bug, you ain't give us, how you feel about the social media? Do you think it's ruining relationship, ruining dating? Because also, man, it be putting a lot of, because cats be on these dudes that be like dirt bags, don't know how to treat a woman, but they post all these quotes about, man, my woman, my queen, yada, yada, yada. And be
at home, miserable as a motherfucker.
Yeah, and then a girl be, you know what I'm saying, be like, what? Or you know them and know how they treat women. You like, this dude ain't nothing like that.
Well, I'm going to be blunt. You're on social media. If you're on social media, you posting pictures of money, cars, furniture, clothes, you clout chasing.
You posting things you don't really have. Them the things you want.
Even if you have it, you clout chasing. All right.
Back in the day,
woman,
a cat like me, and I know a time before probably with Drake, you started posting shit like that. You asking to get robbed. Like that. That's what you asking for.
If you're a woman and you posting them sexy pics,
I remember
you clout chasing.
I posted. I did post stuff like that when I was like 18, 19. Like, I smoked weed at one point. So I post like me with a blunt in my mouth, or 420, I post like pictures of a whole bunch of blunts. And then as I go back and look at it, like, that shows maturity in yourself. If you can go back and look at some of the shit you post and was like, I'm stupid. Why the fuck I do that? You know what I mean? That shows maturity and growth. Mm-hmm. But if you still doing this shit constantly, yeah, that's an issue. You know what I mean? But yeah, because I look at some of my shit like, hey, man.
Like, Drake, what was you on?
I thought I couldn't get touched, bro. And that was the issue.
I've always been too private. You know, I'm a quiet person, people. If you don't know me, I'm real quiet. I keep to myself. My circle is real small.
And I'm not super quiet. You know, I'm very charismatic. You know what I'm saying? People that know me, they know. But I've never really had
shit, you not even on social media.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even, I'm not a big social media dude. I've never really been into people being in my business. Like, I know people, you remember back in the mid-2000s, people would put everything that went on in their relationship on there. They would put the person name on there. Shit, man, they put the person name on there, everything, the exact situation. I look at stuff like that.
Every time I see a female post something about, oh, this nigga dogging me, woo, just dogging him out and all that shit. Open season.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. You just inviting trouble to the relationship.
Open season.
Well, that's what they be wanting, though. That be the hook,
that's
line, and sinker.
Or they say, I know y'all can't see me. I'm using air quotes. I want to get a man's perspective on my relationship.
In there.
Yeah, I mean, if that dude ain't if he ain't been your friend, don't be asking no random men on the internet for their perspective on your relationship.
And I'm going to tell you exactly what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm. You right in every situation.
Hey, you exactly right. You should have been got rid of that.
I agree with both of y'all. But you can have a mistake. Because like I just said, I look back at some of my shit.
You did that before? You put somebody on blast by name?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I told you, it was a crate in the mid-2000s.
Because
you know what I'm saying? That was the...
Between your 18 and like 25, you in a mind state that everybody need to know your situation, and if people don't know, if people don't know what's really going on, they gonna think something else about you, or not even that. If they don't know I got this nice car, I'm not going to get recognition for it. Like, it's just stupid mind states that some young people have. And you know what I'm saying? Like Buck say, I'm a realist. Like, I can admit raw emotions when they come out, and raw feelings when they come out, and sometimes you do stuff that you shouldn't have done, even though you justify it. It wasn't good for the people that you...
I think people just need to learn that the internet is forever.
Yeah, like, it can't be erased.
Yeah, once you put it out there, it's out there. Somebody gonna screenshot it. Somebody gonna save it.
And if it don't happen, then you lucky, because you just lucky.
Yeah, in the rare instance.
I have a challenge for any of the listeners. Find my Facebook profile, James Nicholas. Go through my pictures, and if you could find one picture where I was clout chasing and send it to me, I ain't gonna tell you what I do. It'll be worth it.
Well, it depends on what you define clout chasing.
Well, I leave it for debate.
Yeah, you gotta depend on what.
But I only say that because I know myself and how personal I am, and I don't think I've ever done that. Because
some people will call, like, all right, when we win a trophy at a tournament, and I take a picture of the kids and everybody.
That's an accomplishment.
What? Not other coaches won't feel that way. Other coaches be like, he clout chasing, trying to show that
like they win everything.
Yeah, they win everything. They be losing tournaments.
Do they win?
Some of them win. You know what I mean? It just.
Okay, that sounds like a loser's attitude.
I'm just saying, some people define things different as far as clout. The hate in them make it seem like that I'm clout chasing. Okay. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I stand on that. Y'all go through my Facebook profile. If you find a picture.
Or if I share a picture, or if I share I shared a video of the party we had with the big thing.
Shit, I did too.
But some people will be like, he just clout chasing and letting everybody know.
And actually, I commentated.
He was able to get that. You know what I mean? Some people will say that though, like, he trying to shit on people because he was able to get that for his. You know what I mean? So,
and I actually got likes for it.
What?
People like anything, bro. I swear.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying some people was like, so what? I'm just showing my. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm just showing what I like.
Well, America, if that's how you feel.
America's shady,
sorry,
bro.
Man.
America's shady, bro.
That's sad.
America got a million faces.
Oh my God!
Y'all need to wake up.
They do it to some. They do it to big name people all the time. Like they like the cancel culture.
There's a word in the Bible for that. Envy, I believe.
Why do they envy me? I got it tatted on me. I got it tatted on me when I was 17, because I felt that way for a long. My bad, Rich. I felt that way for a long time. Like, I'm just a type of person that I like to have fun, and I like to share my fun. I like joking. I like laughing. But some people, they don't like them. Why he gotta do that? Why he gotta show all that? Why he gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's just some people that don't like that.
Bro, why the whole time you're talking, I'm actually sitting here thinking, I'm going back and further back, and I can't think of a time where I've looked at someone at what they had
and bothered you.
Yeah.
You just congratulate them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's certain people. Certain people can actually feel that way. Like, I got friends that's rich as fuck.
Yeah, I believe
that. But I don't go. You ain't. You know what I mean.
One of my best friends he got married and moved on with his life, which is a good thing. You know, congratulations, Mark. But this guy, I ain't gonna call out where he worked, but very prominent. One of the biggest businesses around here that you wouldn't even think of. He was a financial manager, you know, and was doing big things. You know, and I never used him or it was never one of them things. He was my friend.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand this world, man.
Well, it's not meant for you to understand. It's just meant for you to be here, live and die.
No, without trying to understand, you lose your mind.
Well, you can lose your mind trying to understand.
Well, that too.
So you understand what you can understand. Because I used to say you can control what you can control, but it's not much you can control but yourself. And that ain't even to a certain extent, because you can get cancer and not control that. You know what I mean? So I just you don't know how to. There's no right or wrong way to reach the final destination. You just know it's gonna happen. Like, everybody, you can try to come up with, you should live your life like that. You should live your life like this. There's some people that have been robbing and killing their whole life and live to be 102.
Capping.
I'm not.
They can keep all that shit away from me.
I know somebody who's still ticking to this day and got all bodies on them. Got all bodies. What? All bodies.
I don't do liars. I don't do thieves. And if you're a woman, I don't do cheaters.
And that make you a good person. And
but you know what?
There's nothing wrong with that.
What they say, the good guy finishes last.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's no truer statement.
Yeah, they say, hey, you ain't winning. What they say, you ain't trying if you ain't cheating.
Huh?
They said,
Wait.
I don't mean in a relationship. I'm just saying
Reggie mic up real quick.
when it comes to winning, that's the little saying they got.
What'd you say? You're saying
they said if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Some people gonna take that the other way.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about in
I'm
regards
watching
to
the screen.
relationship. You know
I'm
what I'm
waiting on the
saying?
screen
I know
to
everybody
light
done heard that before, especially if you in the sports.
Oh,
you
man.
got me there, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you think so? All the championships are won by cheaters?
Maybe not.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna say necessarily cheat,
had
but
to-
people that
I had
probably
to
are
think
trying
about it.
to cheat.
Yeah.
I had to think about
Everybody's
the
trying to
analogy.
watch and see if they could pick up signals, pick up gestures, pick up little.
No,
Don't baseball they cheat.
hold on.
No, I ain't talking about baseball. I'm talking about basketball too.
Check it out. It's not about the cheating. I understand what that statement means. If you're not, say it one more time.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah. Look. Look.
Say it again. I don't think. Wait. Say it one more time.
One more time.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh my God,
If
man!
you ain't cheating,
Who taught you
you
that?
ain't trying.
That's
Where you hear
one of
that,
the,
bro?
I done heard it 100 times. Like everywhere, bro.
Check
just
this out.
in sports.
I'm going to break it down for you. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I get it now. I get it. The passion you've got to
Oh
have
my God!
in order to put yourself in a position to
Advantageous
try and cheat, advantageous
position.
to try and cheat in order to win.
Bro,
That goes-
everybody trying to find a cheat code in everything in life, whether it come to money, business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for the cheat
I
code.
don't know where you heard that, but I'm gonna
You know
steal
what I'm
it. I just stole it.
Everybody's looking for the cheat code, Drew. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what dude just tell me? You know what our boy just tell me the other day? Sponsor, man. You ever thought about reclassifying? You're like, bro, that's a cheat code.
Hey, my baby girl, my daughter say her guy said that was their saying in college.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's something new to me.
Nah, that's real, man.
I like
Lord,
it.
now we got people with the question faces.
Yeah, I
Lord G, anything you say automatically got to get applied to a relationship. I swear to God.
Well, look. At least I was able to understand
I'm crying,
it and
y'all. Oh,
clarify
man, when it come
what
to
the statement
anything,
actually
like-
meant.
Oh my
When
God!
it come to anything, you ain't trying to cheat on the play. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to figure out
If
what's
you
the
play
quickest way for your business to be successful.
If you ain't
Bruh,
played,
that don't mean you gotta cheat.
listen.
That just
hey,
means you gotta work harder.
I'm gonna tell
Everybody
you
looking
something.
for the cheat code,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you something,
They
bro.
looking for the
But
easiest route.
But the easiest route ain't always the
Brother,
best route.
Listen, I played center, man.
Okay.
I played center, starting out in football. I used to get drugged in that dirt so much, man. And I had to figure out ways, man, to not let this motherfucker push my helmet in the dirt or slip past me. I had to find ways.
So you had to cheat. What'd you do?
You had to find ways.
Or you know
what
what?
did you
Maybe
cheat?
this sound better. You
Okay,
gotta do what you
listen,
gotta
listen.
do. Maybe that sounds
You
better.
gotta do what you
sounds
gotta
a lot
do.
of better.
It still be cheating, but you.
But
we can say you do what you gotta do.
No. See, when you say cheat, that means you're doing something unfairly,
Yeah.
unruly,
Yeah.
and you're not doing it. Okay, so
In an honorable way.
honorable way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's everybody.
That's what. Yeah.
But no.
Your favorite
If you-
players try to
Is
cheat.
The word is
They
too
don't try
hard.
to cheat. They work harder. They
Ray,
find
no, they don't.
They try
The
to find
word
a,
is too
when
harsh for 'em.
you're trying to bitch at the ref to influence calls, trying to influence
That's
anything.
cheating?
Yes, when you try to influence
How is that
anything in the game,
cheating?
that's cheating.
How is that
cheating.
cheating?
You're trying to influence the official.
Yeah.
That's
not-
cheating.
But does it work?
You're trying.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, it
Yeah.
That's where star calls came from. When you a star call, the rules are supposed to be the same for everybody. People like, hey man, that's such and such. He's supposed to get that call.
but that's
no,
not cheating,
that
though.
is cheating.
This would be cheating. This would be cheating. I go in the game. Before the game, I deflate all the footballs.
Slightly.
That's cheating.
That's cheating. That's affecting the game.
Anything outside the rules and regulations of the game.
But there's no rule.
Dealing in sportsmanship.
There's no rule saying you can't talk to the ref.
Yeah, it is. It is a rule.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
It
is.
is
not.
cheating. You cannot
You
do
cannot
anything
interact
to
with
try
the
to
ref.
influence any part of the game in no
Bruh,
sport.
That's not cheating.
Yeah, you cannot do anything
is
to
not
try
a
to.
rule.
Just like you're not
The
supposed to
refs-
hang out with
listen,
refs.
the refs
You're not
allow
supposed.
you
You're not
to-
supposed to be getting buddy with them after the games and stuff like that. That's
not a-
all
they-
cheating.
No, it's not a rule. That is a understand. They say it's not a rule that's written down.
Okay,
It's not.
it's
bro.
not written down. You're right.
It's not a rule that's written down. That is taken of. Okay, if
What does the ref log say?
So
What do the refs
unwritten
lose?
rule.
refs just say they can't. Refs just can't.
They're not supposed
gamble.
to be
They're not
They
influenced.
can't.
supposed
No, they can't gamble. That's one of their main. They not supposed to gamble, take bribes, or anything. There's no rule that saying they can't interact with the player. It's refs all the time.
No, I ain't
After
saying
they-
not interact. I said you can't be influenced by the player. If all of a sudden, ex ref start hanging out with whatever player outside of the game,
When have
and
you
then
seen that happen?
and then you're not gonna see it happen. Why? Because if they do, everybody gonna be like, you influencing the ref.
You cheat and they'll get in trouble. They get reprimanded for that.
Anytime
But
you're
that does-
trying to
but-
influence the
but-
referee,
but would
you are cheating.
Would you consider that a win though? If you get in trouble for it, is that a win?
Well, nothing. I mean,
You
that's
say
the
you-
risk.
if
That's
you
the
get
risk
in
you
trouble-
run.
But you're saying if you not cheating, you not is
That's the risk you got to weigh the
No,
risk. You got to weigh the risk.
Understand my disagreement with the statement. You're saying if you're not cheating, you're not winning.
No, you're not trying.
You're not trying. But that's not true.
That's just an old. That's just an old sports.
Okay, let me try and break it down because you're taking it in the literal sense of cheating. Yeah,
If you're not doing everything you possibly can to influence whatever you're doing to make yourself come out advantageous, you're not trying your hardest.
How is that cheating though?
Because anytime you try to stack
If-
the
if-
odds, you're
Okay, watch
trying
this.
to
You're
cheat.
You're a basketball player.
You
okay?
big on
Check me out.
fairness.
Check me out.
You
You're a
always
basketball-
big on fairness.
You're
But
a
if you're
basketball
trying to
player. If you're hand checking this guy and you throw his balance, you're throwing his balance off every time he turn around to shoot just by hand checking him, right?
And they don't call it.
And they don't call it, right?
That's
but
cheating.
you're influencing his shot. You're affecting his shot. He's missing, right? And you cause him to miss, the bucket that could have helped, right?
And they not calling it.
It's still cheating.
even if it
Because-
don't get called, it's
Even if
still
it's
cheating.
still cheating. And here's why. Because if the ref would have saw it, he would have called that infraction.
And when they
Okay.
do
So
see
it's
it and they
against
call
the-
it, then who get mad? The player. What you
But-
mean I can't do
Okay,
this?
I understand that.
It's an infraction.
That is a good. What's the word?
Analogy.
That's a good
Analogy.
example.
That's a good analogy. But that doesn't mean he wins.
No, you don't. No,
you
you
talking
don't have to
morally.
win. That's why I didn't say win. I
On-
said trying.
on pa-
I didn't say if you're not winning, if you're not cheating. I said you're not trying. I said if you're not cheating, you're not
the statement
trying.
is talking about
Influence.
your passion, your
influence. If
your-
you're-
But just because I'm hand checking somebody
And it's
doesn't-
against the rules.
But that don't mean I'm trying to win. That just means I'm.
You are trying to win. That's why
No.
you're doing it. You're
No,
trying
no.
to play the most effective
This guy
defense
been-
you know how.
He been busting
No,
your ass, so you own him now.
You hand checking
ain't
them, which
going
is against the
nowhere.
rules. But you saying if it don't get caught, how's that cheat? It's
Y'all-
against the
y'all can't
rules.
see, I actually squatted
But-
down
but
like
why-
I'm playing D.
If it
Yeah, he
doesn't
did
get
spot that.
called, if it doesn't get
It's
called,
still against the rules.
that doesn't mean
Just
it's
like
cheating.
when a cat travels and it don't get caught, you still traveled. They just didn't call it. That doesn't make
But-
it legal to take a third step because
But-
nobody called it.
Right, if you cheating to try to this
Whenever you cheat, you're trying
No,
to win.
no.
Nobody's cheating to lose.
that's what I mean. That's a true statement in itself. If you're cheating, of course you're trying to win.
Yeah, you're trying to
but that
win.
don't mean
That don't mean you gon' win.
No. That doesn't mean it's a right statement to live by. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win. No, if you ain't working hard, you ain't trying to win.
Hey, you got to work hard to cheat. You got to work hard to cheat. You got to work hard to cover up the cheating.
Oh
He,
my
he,
God.
he doesn't like the word cheat because what cheat stands for.
Exactly.
Okay, but
You
it's
can't
not, it's
use
not-
that word
Yes,
in a
you
good
can.
form.
If you look past it, you see when he said it, my first reaction was,
It's Reggie, man. What?
Yeah, that's right.
you see what I'm saying? That was my reaction. That was my reaction. But
you see karma? You see how that shit works?
But after he said it, I shut up and I thought about it because I was really confused by it. And I thought about it, and then it hit me.
What hit
That's
you?
what.
That it's okay to cheat?
No,
Not that it's okay.
It hit me what the statement actually means.
And I didn't say I live by it. I just threw it out
It's
there.
not-
That's an
hey.
old anecdote by coaches.
You know what? See,
No.
what I need to do is figure out a better way to explain the statement because it is a very good.
I clearly understand
Most cheaters
what
work
you're
the
trying
hardest,
to
bro.
say. Do
Most
y'all not
cheaters
get
work the
that? I
hardest.
clearly what you trying to
You
say.
just don't like the word cheat.
Bro, you cannot use that in a positive way.
I ain't
Yes,
say
you
it was
can.
positive. I just
You,
said
no, you can't.
Yes, you
if you
can.
go to if you go to
It gives a level of intensity, man.
And everybody will cheat if they given the opportunity.
The level to which you will go in order to
I don't care
achieve.
what. Hold on. I don't care what you say, Drake.
It
If
ain't
I got a
saying-
line
it's
on a
not
horse,
condoning cheating.
if I got a line
That
on a horse,
is.
bro,
It's not condoning cheating, man. It's a statement. It's a statement.
It is condoning cheating. If you say
That's like calling the kettle black.
if you not cheating,
It's a statement.
if you not cheating, you ain't winning.
you ain't trying.
You
I
ain't
said
trying to win. So that means if you not cheating,
But all
You're
the cheating, all the
into the literal sense.
all the cheating is supposed to mean if you're not trying to get every single
That's a-
advantage
that's
possible
a-
to influence what you're doing, you're not trying. And sometimes when you do the things to go the extra mile to get the extra influence, it will be considered cheating. Like he said,
I'm gonna
with
use the
hand
statement.
checking. If you're trying to hand check to shut somebody
I
down,
understand that. But using the word cheating,
well, the other shit was too long, Drake. That's too much talking.
If you use the word cheating, they're all of a sudden assuming it is bad.
You can't take a short story and make it into a novel and expect it to sell at the same rate.
It's just,
But you can sell the short story. You can start the story off
Right.
Pedophilia is good.
Notice the word he throw out there to use.
you gonna say the worst
Did you
possible
notice
thing?
how- did you
The
notice how he
worst
tried-
possible thing.
See, he need to go into politics.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going into politics.
Rocky, you can't.
If you use,
It's a euphemism, man. It's a euphemism. It doesn't mean in a literal sense of
I
cheating.
understand that,
But
What
you
I'm-
keep preaching that point.
No, I'm preaching the point. It's a bad word to use in a statement.
You're
That's
using it in its literal
That's like what we
sense.
was finna talk about the coach. You can articulate not saying nigga by not saying nigga. You ain't gotta say nigga to tell somebody don't say nigga.
Oh yeah, we got to get on that too.
All right, well, I'm gonna use it because I love it.
I don't care if you use it. I don't give a fuck if
The
you use
meaning
it or
behind
not.
it and the words that are used in it. It's
You can
perfect.
use it, but just beware of who you
There
throw
is
off.
no beware.
Of who
There
you
is
throw
no
off.
be off. It throws you off.
No, it threw everybody off
It
on
threw-
this time.
It threw everybody else because
Tyra
they
get
thought
what
he-
I mean.
They
She-
thought he was
she
talking
get it.
about cheating on a woman. That's what they thought it was about.
Cheating. She laughed at the other shit too long.
It is.
They thought it was about cheating on a woman. That's why.
But no,
So-and-so chimed in,
bro.
but-
You think I don't care if you use it. You can say it as many times as you want. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
I'm
but
just
okay,
saying
let's
cheating is
put it to
bad
a
word.
relationship. It's more than one way that you can try to cheat in a relationship to gain influence. You don't have to cheat as in going to get somebody else. Say a woman is saying, or say you trying to get a woman. You know what I'm saying? You and another dude, y'all both trying to get the same woman. And y'all like, okay, we gon' whoever get her. And I decide
Somebody
I'm gonna go
gonna-
talk to her friends. I'm
somebody
gonna go
gonna
talk to
throw
her
salt.
parents. I'm gonna get that inside information
What?
so I can beat this dude out. It ain't just you spit your
How's
game,
that-
I spit my
but
game.
that's not
I'm
cheating,
going
though.
to get. If we both
That's
agree,
getting an advantage.
that's all cheating is. You're trying to get an advantage
No.
over the other person.
No.
That's all it is.
I don't think like the cheating.
You just hate the word cheating.
Look,
That's
look,
the
look.
problem.
You can
just
tell
hate
when
the word
he's trying to
cheating.
flip. When
Okay,
he
He just hate the word cheating.
No. When you say cheating, that's a synonym for unhonorable and
It don't have to
wrongfully-
mean unhonorable.
Yeah,
It's you're trying to gain an
unfair
advantage
advantage.
over your opponent.
So why can't the phrase be advantage?
You finna say hella long.
I was trying. No, I was trying to get an advantage on the situation by going to talk. It ain't got to be I was cheating.
Man, I said like 3 words.
But you gonna leave out
I said
the
like
part
3 to
where
5 words.
you broke the rule.
What's breaking the rule about getting an advantage of going to talk? How is that a rule?
Whenever
not to
you
talk?
try to
What's the
get
rule not to talk?
Okay,
Listen.
For it to be even and fair, both people have to play by that exact same factors.
Wait.
That's
so,
what makes it fair.
Let me hold on. Was the story was the 2 dudes said, "Hey, let's be fair about it, and we get the girl."
Yeah, it's like I ain't gonna hate on you. You ain't gonna hate on me. You do what you gotta do to get it. I'm gonna do what I do. What I gotta do to get it.
How is that hating by you going to talk to the?
No,
parent?
I didn't say hating. That's what they said. They said we're not gonna do nothing extra.
But you're not hating on him by going to talk to a parent.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you hate on him. What you did
so
was.
how's that cheating? That's just doing what you gotta do.
If you say, okay, you go spit your game to, I'm gonna spit my game to. This somebody we don't know. And we like, okay, bet. I think my rap, you know what I'm saying, stronger than yours.
Wait. Tasha just said, Rocky, you ain't never cheated on a test in school to get a good grade. Yes, I have cheated on a test.
And you took that A.
But I didn't, when I cheated, I knew the word cheat means I'm cheating, doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. If I get caught, I will get in trouble.
Let me finish the analogy. So we
that's
talking and we like, okay,
he's into that
you
cheating
go,
word.
hey, you go spit, you spit
I've
your
been
game.
saying that from the jump. The cheating, what you understand that, right? That I have a problem
you hate
with
the word.
cheating.
Yeah, you hate the word.
The cheating
the
word.
problem is it just
It's a synonym
fits
for
so
unhonorable.
perfectly.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? It just fits so perfectly.
It's
Don't
not
try to
used
tell me
to say
not to use
cheat.
jelly with my peanut butter drink because you don't like Smuckers. The shit go together.
Man,
It
bro.
go together and it tastes good, Drake. Just taste it. It tastes good. Cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
It's
It's
a
delicious.
sour taste
It's
in my
delicious. It's delicious. Just deal with it.
When you say if I say I'm cheating on something, bro, you doing something you're not supposed to. When you say I'm finna get an advantage over him, that means you trying to work hard to beat him.
I'm
you also
finna get an advantage. Get over there and I'm a hip checker.
Yeah, that
That's
don't mean
cheating.
I cheated.
It's against the
I
rules.
cheated.
Okay, let's say this. Let's say this. Yes, the action, it's against the rules and it's a form of
Or
cheating.
I give you one for basketball. What about when you go to a ref and you try to point out little things that you don't think that they see that you want them to watch? Now you try to get advantage because you trying to put
That's not no
unnecessary
advantage. That's
attention
not no advantage.
on other kids. You like,
That's cheating.
hey, watch
That's-
him right there. He
No,
gotta watch the floor. He gotta watch the
no, that's a
floor.
horrible
He gotta watch the
one.
floor.
That's
He can't
horrible.
just watch that kid and watch that kid. He gotta watch the floor.
Whoa. How is that cheating, bro? When that's his job to watch every fucking kid.
But it's impossible. Human error.
It's not impossible.
It's human error.
If human error, so that doesn't mean I'm cheating.
Not just on the ball. What if it's away from the ball? What if it's like, hey, you need to pay attention to him. He elbowing my guy in the back.
The ref job isn't to watch the ball. It's the top ref watches the first half. The back ref watches the second half. They're supposed to watch every player in they half, not just the ball.
Well, some refs feel like they supposed to watch the front side of the play with the ball, and the other refs supposed to watch the back side of the play with the ball.
No, he's not supposed to watch the back ref.
I know what he's supposed to do. I'm just
calling
saying that's how they be refereeing. Like
But
the
when
one ref
let's
watching
get a
what's
ref
going on
and
up
ask
top.
them.
The one ref watching what's going on up
we
top.
can get a ref
and the
ask
other
them
ref is watching
because
down low.
This is what I'm saying right now. Is what a ref told. Did he not tell me that?
Yeah,
he told me. He was like, bro, and if I
and
don't
he also
know,
told you
if
get
I
out
don't-
his face.
Yeah.
He
'Cause
know what he doing.
If I don't know
It
something,
don't matter. He got on shiny shoes.
I will listen to you.
Drake real big about
Hey.
if you wear black shiny shoes as a ref, you don't know what the fuck you doing. He real big on that.
Bro, I be just
he
joking,
told
bro.
me that he like, hey, any ref with them shiny shoes, they do not know what they doing. And he's serious about that.
That is a
That's a Drakeism. That ain't a
yeah,
euphemism. That's a
yeah.
Drakeism.
That's all that is.
And that's a judgment bug. You hear that? You hear him over there judging?
I say I judge.
I'm over here giggling my ass off on the inside. Tonight is probably the best show we done had.
I say I judge all the fucking time. But my thing is, that's not cheating. I could talk to a ref. That's my job. I'm supposed to tell the ref, hey, my kid getting fucked up down there.
Your job to coach.
Can you
Your job
watch
ain't
it?
talk to the ref.
Oh, no, that's my job to talk to
ref
the
always
ref.
mad at you.
My job is to talk to the ref because it's me and him that's doing the playing while the kids is playing. I need to talk to you to make sure you get the shit right.
Anything
See,
that
that's why
distracts
the refs don't want
anything that distracts that ref from doing his job, which is on that court,
I
It's
hear you,
cheating.
but Reggie don't believe the shit coming out his mouth.
What?
Cause he talk.
Hey.
You talk all day.
What?
You talk all day. to
I'm
the-
cheating. I know what I'm doing. What are you talking about? You act like I don't know what I'm doing.
That's not
I specifically
cheating.
point out, kid. He travels. He's always bumping up the floor.
How is that
I do that
cheating?
all
That's
day.
influencing.
I'm trying to gain an unfair influence
Hold
for
on,
our
I'm
team.
finna post this in the basketball
The job
group.
of the
It's talking
coach.
to the ref cheating.
The job of the coach is
Thank
to
you, Tiffany.
coach the kids.
Refs with black shoes and white socks. Not only is that unfashionable and unsightly,
That's my thing.
It's terrible.
No, you just
no,
talked
she didn't
about
say
me.
shiny shoes. She said black. She said black shoes and
Black
white socks.
shoes and white socks.
And
Wait,
furthermore,
you don't know what she
any
said?
man that's wearing white socks, he said black shoes, you gotta watch. You gotta check them out. You gotta see what's going on there.
Hey, that should be funny.
And again, something else off the shoes. Any man without a mustache, you gotta pay attention to
All
because
right.
it's weird.
All right, wait. I forgot to post that anal sex one.
Are we on the air?
Shit, my bad. All right, we gotta get into the question. We only got 40 minutes.
Go on, Drake.
All right, well, the question was,
Man, y'all gonna make me late for work again, man.
But you gonna have fun this
I'm
time.
gonna lose my fucking job, man.
But you enjoying yourself.
it'd be
It's worth it.
All right.
It's the most you done enjoyed yourself on any show, but
Where you live? Because you might be the first one I rob.
unknown. That's where you look me up. Unknown. It's the reason why I ain't got social media.
I got to supplement my page.
Yeah, well, let's not. Don't rob me.
Okay.
Let's get together and go rob who fired you.
all right, wait.
The easiest motherfucker to rob is the motherfucker you know.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, true, but definitely fucked up.
The show just went real left.
Yeah, we just went all the way to the left.
That's fucked up.
All our mics just.
See, and that's why you gotta make judgment on people.
Exactly.
Because you
And you know what else? And you know what else?
Thinking.
Exactly. And instead of you going out to get a job, you trying to cheat the system by robbing what I got.
See,
Damn, I've been called.
And that's because you
trying.
That's because you trying to survive. You trying to win.
But see, that's what I'm doing. Everything possible.
all right. Sex on her period. Are you running a red light? Ladies, are you ladies, are you encouraging it? Sex and during the period.
I got a euphemism for you,
Some women like my light always green. I don't know what you talking.
Reggie. you might like this. Well, I don't know because we didn't discuss before.
Not me, but women be saying that.
Horses. Damn, that's shit.
What you? No. What did you finna say? Horses? What?
No, it was bad timing.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, horses running mud. Nigga fucking blood.
What is that?
Yo, that's
Say
a
it
bad
again.
analogy.
Say it again.
That is gross.
Horses that run in mud. What?
Men running blood.
Yeah,
Horses running mud. Men running blood. I think that's a war analogy. You sure that's period? You just took it and used it with pussy. Cause all right. So with that analogy that Bug just said, that lets you know how he feels about the situation.
Hey, you know what, man? It's all the same, man. I don't have a problem with it. Put it like that.
Yeah, you don't have a problem.
I'm not gonna say it's a preferable thing. Yeah, I just don't have a problem with it.
What? Okay. All right, I'm gonna ask the questions later. You don't have a problem with it.
Nah, I ain't got.
What about you, Reggie?
Man, listen. To me, it depends on
Man, put
how
your
long.
phone down, man.
How
We
long
having a
it's
show
been,
right
How
now.
long it's been since the last time? You know what I'm saying? How heavy is the flow? You know what I'm saying? And how quickly can I get to a shower and or sink? All them factors play a part.
Well, see, go ahead, bro. Because I can elaborate.
I mean, I think I'm clear on the situation. I don't run red lights.
Hey.
I can't look at this.
Listen.
I don't run red lights. I stop.
Same as in the military. 5 P's. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah, but
Okay, all you need is a few towels, bro.
no matter if you got a towel, no matter
I
if
mean,
you
I'm
got
with you,
some
Drake,
water
that
to
it do
clean
feel different, and that feeling ain't for everybody.
It's.
I
Have
guess it
you?
wouldn't be right if I was to say an acquired taste.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's an acquired taste. Like,
Have you went? All right,
Audrey, have
I'm
you
just-
ever been?
Wait.
Go ahead.
Have y'all ever jacked off with water,
Yeah,
In the
and
shower?
it didn't work out well.
but you had to use soap.
No.
You jacked off with water, and it
In
felt
the
the same.
shower.
No,
In
it
the
didn't work.
shower.
It didn't work out well. Water, it ain't thick enough.
But that's the same contents that almost blood. That's how it feels when you in and out in water.
Well, a lot of times though, it be kind of a mix. It be like they normal fluids along with the blood. It's
But
not just pure blood.
Blood mainly overtakes that fluid.
Well, see, that's when you
Yeah,
got to
yes,
stop. When
people,
it's
we're
heavy,
analyzing
when you
the
can't, when it's
female
heavy, you can't
menstrual
go that
cycle.
far when
Oh
it's
yeah,
heavy.
I mean it's
Because
serious.
I've been having sex and then she has started bleeding. Maybe not from period. You know what I'm saying?
but
Sometimes it
just
be
start
from
bleeding,
going too long.
and you be like, hold on,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
No, I don't say hold on, I
let me
finished,
ask you
but-
a question.
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure out how to phrase it.
Oh, what about that, Drake? You say you having sex and you get to that 45 minutes to an hour mark. Most times, if you really putting in work, by that point, somebody gonna start bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Or if you ain't through,
That's
or,
it.
or you stop it.
That's if it gets dry. Well, hey, I keep that thing.
No, I'm saying
moist.
sometimes it be moist, but you just it done been pounded. It done been pounded so long. You know what I'm saying? Been pounded so long. Hey, it happy. Get a little bit in it. Or you gonna stop? If you haven't finished, or you gonna stop?
So no. See, that's the thing. Okay, I remember Bug said earlier. It's a mental thing. Okay, so mentally, you're not gonna stop because beforehand, there was no period in your mind. You know what I'm saying? It was just sex. But then,
so you saying if you
afterward-
go in knowing that this is what you're going into, you can't do that?
Yeah, bro. I can't go in stabbing something that's already bleeding.
Cause
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it'll start while you up in there. You know what I'm saying? It can start at any moment. Any moment.
But still, if when you do it, and then you pull it out, like you just murdered somebody.
Whose question is this?
You know me. In that moment, I'm not giving a damn what it's looking like down there.
I'm not worried about what it's looking like. I'm worried about what my penis has on it.
Look.
All right, two things we've learned today. Drake does not like his penis coming out a certain way, and Drake does not like the word cheat. There were two things he stated on.
I am not concerned. My main concern is prior to. That's putting a towel down and having a towel to clean up with. After that, it's a done deal.
I would put eyes.
Yeah. Man, I can't do it.
Okay. Have you ever?
Let me
you ever been with a woman that was just as dry as the Sahara Desert? Man?
Now that'll make me stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, have you ever been with a woman that was wetter than a damn water faucet?
Yep.
Pregnant.
Squirt.
Pregnant.
See what I'm saying? So
pregnant vagina be the best vagina
Now,
ever.
When you was with look,
It is.
when you was with either or, were you thinking about? Damn, it's too dry. Damn, it's too wet.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was dry.
Yeah, if it was
Yeah.
dry,
Damn, maybe I'm the only one then.
You fucking dry?
If it's dry, I got to
don't
stop.
sweat. Man,
Oh, man.
I'll be
I
sore
gotta put-
afterwards
Listen,
all the
Yeah,
time.
I don't like that feeling.
if it's dry, you know what I do?
That's like, that's what I said. You get it wet. But,
Get it wet and
but-
keep it going.
But you got a preference though. Like you got to get it wet though. You ain't gonna keep fucking it dry.
What enough? Bro, I ain't finna get into my sexual methods, but
Hey.
if I'm in there, trust me, I'm in there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tiffany
a
said, she said, I agree with the flow part, not too heavy, and put a towel down. Helps with cramps too.
Hey, look, that's why they got ibuprofen. Take a
I'm
pill,
telling you,
sit
man.
your ass down somewhere, and wait 5 to 7 days. I just learned
One of my
it lasts
ex-wives-
7
You know, it
days.
don't even be a whole 7 days.
Oh well, not according to some people. They say it's 5 to 7 days.
Look.
I said it was 5 days. I always thought it was
yeah, I
5
thought
days.
it was 3 to 5.
One of my ex-wives, she particularly didn't like to do it when she was on her cycle, but she would because it helped with the cramps.
man. Papa.
So what if it's
ibuprofen.
therapeutic, Drake? You gonna be so selfish
Yes.
that you.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
You hear that?
Yes.
You hear that, Tyra?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Cause she heard you.
If she hurting, bro, you need to do whatever it takes, Drake.
Nah.
You married, bro. Whatever it takes, Drake.
She don't want it.
Okay, well then you safe.
She don't
But if
want
she do, don't be giving her this whole excuses you giving us. Whatever it takes, Drake.
she don't want it.
Whatever it takes.
Get out of my personal life on the radio, man. Chill out. Chill out. But still,
I go for anybody that don't like it. Like I said, like she said, help with cramps. Do whatever it takes.
man,
Don't be selfish.
Horses running mud, James fucking blood.
that's
I don't know.
nasty, bro.
Now that I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that
That's
before.
nasty.
I ain't never heard
hell.
that.
Hey, it
Oh
is
my
what it is.
God,
All right. You know
I've
what?
never heard that.
Check this out.
Nasty as fuck.
And I ain't never seen a horse
hey,
running mud.
When you cut your shit, you ain't never been to the Derby, hey?
No, I ain't been to the Derby.
Oh man, that's just
That
like you.
is
Hey,
so
put that
fucking
on your list of things to do,
To
bro.
watch it or go there.
To go there, man. You gotta go.
Watch it. I don't understand.
Tyra just
Let
said
him-
Drake is only about himself. Yes. When it comes to periods, yes. I
Drake,
want
whatever
my-
she
I-
wants
I
you
want-
to do,
I
you
want-
better do. Tyra, if he don't do exactly what you tell him to
want
do,
my-
you call us.
I want my. That's not gonna do shit.
Yeah, I don't know what you gonna do, look,
Like,
bro. Don't
it's-
call me.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Thank you.
Do not call
Yeah,
me.
Drake is. Hey.
Hey man, that's not popping, bro. That's just not popping. I will.
Hey,
Right before, right after.
my next future woman.
You need that time.
Hey, it's all good.
Let's go to the comments because man, that's the last emotion a woman need during a period. It's some sexual emotion. She already got all bullshit coming through her head.
What you talking about? Sex provides them endorphins, bro.
What?
It's a pain
I
reliever.
understand that. I understand that. But
It's Reggie, man.
thank you.
hit something.
Hey, look. During the
Hey,
period,
Drake, sometimes.
during the period, you know what they used to do back in the day?
What's that?
They used to lock the woman up.
What's she, a werewolf now? Hey, Drake, you know what,
I'm just
man?
bullshit, I'm just
Sometimes, as a man, you just got to do one thing, and that is.
Ooh, you make a mess.
Hey, look.
Oh man.
Hey, I ain't making no messes. Straight up, no bloody messes around here.
Hey, and you
Let me
know
read
what?
these
You
comments.
know what
Cap
happened? Hey, watch this. Watch this. You know what happened afterwards?
Cause Reggie talking
No,
all this
no,
stuff,
no, no, no.
and he just said he wasn't doing it. What the fuck?
That's cool. That's cool. But I'm
Because I don't do it don't mean I won't.
You know what
if
happened?
need be.
You know what happened
Oh,
afterwards?
really?
You know what happened afterwards? She go right to sleep.
Yeah.
Better than ibuprofen.
Go
That man.
melatonin.
And look.
Drake, like, I'll take you to the store.
I roll up a blunt.
Hey, believe it or not, that could be your quick night. man.
Okay.
That's the night
All
you
right.
ain't got to put in all the work.
Check it. Darlene woman says, no, disgusting. That is the time for women. Oh,
Women to cleanse themselves and clean themselves.
Exactly what I just
can't
said.
even see it.
What she just say right there?
no disgust. Yeah, I mean that's how some women feel. Let me finish reading the other comments.
go ahead.
Okay, no, that's disgusting. That is time for women to take a break. I look at it as renewing, cleansing of a system inside and out. God spoke this into being for us women. If having sex, as you so called, on our period, then she should sit her horny ass down, and men sit down too and wait. This too shall pass. That is a, and she got 5 hearts for that. I laughed at it.
That's-
She said this.
I laughed at it too, but that's that old school way of thinking, man.
Hey, I'm.
And a lot of people still stand on that.
You
believe
can't.
it or not.
You can't say earlier when we having a new school's train of thought, and then now say that's an old way of thought.
No,
that's
is.
just a way
That
of thought.
That comes from the old school.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then one of my parents say, "Oh my God, really, coach?" Tiffany says, "I'm cool with it. Helps with cramp." Oh yeah, we said that. My dog Adam said, "Running the red light, he dead." I've been saying that shit since I was younger. Like I ain't running no red lights. All right. Nikki says, "In the heat of the moment, maybe, but regularly is gross." See, and that happens. It may happen, but beforehand, you might accidentally do it because, okay, y'all fucked up and she forget, oh, it's finna be her period. And it happens. I understand that. It happens. Okay, but that doesn't mean you still comfortable with doing it while you know.
Man, that ain't stopping shit. Man, when I was married, if I come in the room with that towel, she already know. Because I know her cycle. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I know too. That's why I know.
Yeah. I walk in with the towel.
Miss Hips said, Miss Hips, how do they let you keep Facebook names like that? Miss Hips Fine Ass. That's her name. Miss Hips Fine Ass said one word, trifling. And Darrell said, if y'all said yes, y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
Man, just as you said that you would do it, don't mean you do it.
He trying to justify shit.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, what just happened, bro?
I'm saying because you may like what he said, like what the women said. You may have one of the women that be like, I'm not doing it. It's not popping.
Yeah,
you know
I've been with all types.
You may be cool with it, but if she says it's not popping, you might not be actively doing it, but that don't mean that you won't do it.
What?
That's what I'm saying. If you with a woman that's like some of the women on comments,
so
that
you
say,
blaming it on the other person.
No, I'm
that
saying
want to do
if she
it,
like,
you don't.
No, I'm
you
saying if you like it don't matter to me either way, and she like no, y'all may not ever do it on her period, but that doesn't mean that you won't.
Oh, so that's how you feel. You willing to do it if they want to do it.
Man, get out my personal business. Next topic.
Look, sound like somebody sidebar.
That's why you gotta stand on your 10 toes and say that
I
shit.
said what I said.
Damn.
All right, wait, let me finish reading the comments. Oh my god. Gibbs said booty hole.
What? I know what he said.
Hey, yeah, go do the ass then. That's what he said. Ain't no sex. That's gonna probably be the question tomorrow. Ain't no sex, yes or no. But I gotta phrase it in a way that, cause I got a lot
question
of
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. You know what I'm saying? To where it's not, it's bad.
Ain't no. Read the comments, man.
All right. Ain't no. Maybe if you use the word anal, like it's not as bad.
Ain't happening.
Oh, okay. All right. Celeste said, to each their own. I never told my ex-husband no, minstrel or not. Some care, some don't. If it's not for you, don't.
Yeah,
don't judge others who choose to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I agree with that. I solely agree with that.
Freedom to choose.
If you don't want to do it, you ain't got to do it. Don't get mad. Okay, number 5. Oh, that's Neek. That's Nika. She's stupid. Okay.
What she said?
She said, okay, number 5. She talking about all the questions I've been asking.
Oh.
On the thing,
Okay,
she
number
said,
5. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell that meant.
Chanel said, put the big towel down first.
See what I'm saying?
God, I got to laugh.
Bruh, and you got to know how to lay that
You'll
towel.
be surprised, man,
Look,
how many people be.
Man, police coming at motherfucker, they gonna like, who died? Who'd you kill?
Look, bro, check me out. You can't lay the towel sideways from one side to the other. Because it's going to slide on you. You got to lay it the long way from head.
Look at his professional ass.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta put a little slit in her booty cracks so it don't slide
I don't know
down.
what the fuck you talking about now.
Okay, my nigga Chris, let me tell you about this dude, Chris. I know he runs red lights for a fact.
Don't put that man on blast like that.
Hey, he put himself on blast. He said, I'm running that light. Just put a towel down, jump in the shower afterwards. My nigga Chris done some wild shit, bro. So I know he's running red lights.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, bro.
Hey, Chris,
I done threw away t-shirts.
I'm going to call you first, and I'm going to talk about it Friday to see if you okay with me bringing it up. But the whole school, we all
Bruh.
But we going to talk about that later. Matter of fact, that can be a question for the next one, okay? Brittany Barnes said, no, I don't feel good. Get away from me. See? That is what that period is supposed to be like.
I've been with women like that, too.
Get the fuck away from me. Let me get over this. Ina, oh, you nasty. Love it. Oh my God. Ken, what up, cuz? He said, hell nah, cuz. That's a stop sign. Facts. I believe that. Bakari says, swim in the Red Sea, fuck it. Red light, all gas, no brakes. Man, you nasty, bro. You emphasized it too hard.
I thought you just said from the earlier comment, don't judge them.
Hey, I can say he's nasty. No, I'm judging. I'm judging.
You said I agree with that totally. If you want to do it, it's for you. Do it. If not, it's cool. Don't judge.
But I'm gonna judge you and say you nasty. Okay, so look, I'm gonna read her comment again. To each their own. I never told my ex-husband no, minstrel or not. Some care, some don't. If it's not for you, now I'm going to leave it like that because that's all I believe. But I'm going to judge you. All right. Janine Taylor said, what red light? Laughing my ass off loud. What she say? 2 towels on a vertical. The other. Oh, Tiffany said 2 towels, 1 vertical. The other one folded in half, right in the middle of the other one. Oh my, that's too much.
No, she on point, bro. That's for that heavy flow. You know what I'm saying? When
her glove compartment is full of tickets from running red lights. she is a professional. Oh my God.
All right, but I got one more thing.
Oh my God.
I wanted to bring up, man. We gotta check. We gotta switch pitch, man. We gotta switch pitch.
All right, let's switch it.
All right, for the last topic of the last topic of the day.
I'm finna throw up in my mouth. Oh, would you eat a girl out on her period?
Next.
Hell.
How do y'all feel?
What if you go down there?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Okay. So what if she's on her period and it's not as wet as you feel, and you lick your hand and rub your dick?
I'm gonna tell you something.
All right, man.
What
kind of show is this? What did I sign up for? What kind of show is this?
I'm finna help him out. And it's real simple. If you one of them motherfuckers, when your mama make you a plate, okay, your woman makes you a plate, okay, or you cook it your damn self, you make your own damn plate, okay. If you don't inspect your food before you put it in your mouth,
it's dark.
I don't give a fuck.
You might not see the blood.
It's bullshit.
You can smell it.
Listen what I'm telling you. If you do not inspect your food before you eat it, then you deserve to get what you get.
So you lick your finger, stick it in. Is that what you're saying?
All right,
to see if it's blood.
We have gone so far off the tracks.
Technique.
we done totally lost one audience, and I believe we may have picked up another one.
all right, come on,
another one.
But we talking real shit right now. This is real shit that people go through in the household, because
if you a motherfucker eating some bloody pussy, then you got problems.
She said, "No, that's disgusting."
You got problems, brother.
Yeah, it is. You a vampire.
No, you got problems. You need to go see somebody.
You come out your face red as fuck. Oh, matter of fact, my wife showed me a picture of a lion. It had just ate a animal, and it had all face, and the meme was how dude's face look when they come in between the legs on her period. It was, hey, bro, it was nasty.
All right, let's switch the topic, man. Let's switch the topic. All right, moving on.
Go ahead,
how do y'all feel, man? We're gonna jump back political real quick. How do y'all feel?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's play a song reol quick to have an in between of the political. It's gonna be a short song.
Yeah, so we can calm down off this shit.
Go to slow down. All right, we gonna play Intern Shit by Galen Perry. All right, let's go.
Get jerk, cause I'm bound to get mine. Working hard like an intern. Clocking them hours like a 9 to 5. None in my cup, I just pour some greatness. And it's coming alive, it's the woman sensation. Get jerk, cause I'm bound to get mine. Working hard like an intern. Clocking them hours like a 9 to 5. None in my cup, I just pour some greatness. And it's coming alive, that's that woman sensation. Lay the hammer down, none of y'all can pick it up. I'm throwing this bitch, I take wrist knowing I ain't did enough. Till I'm glorious shit. Close to 28, feeling like I'm 18. It's a party knowing I make cream. And you can picture perfect, you can picture me. While the rats around, I say cheese. The closer you get to your focus, the more that the wickedness all as the poach it. Working this gift like most high envision and spoke it. Time I devote it. Cause I never entrusted in flesh. No one on works that reflect. I don't have invested time in the low level energies coming from these pests. Bro, get jerked. Cause I'm bound to get mine. Working hard like an intern. Clocking them hours like a 9 to 5. None in my cup, I just pour some greatness. And it's coming alive, it's the woman sensation. Get jerked. Cause I'm bound to get mine. Working hard like an intern. Clocking them hours like a 9 to 5. None in my cup, I just pour some greatness. And it's coming alive, it's that woman sensation.
Take it how you want it when I pull up on you, boy. I am a boss. I done took more L's than I can count, boy, but I ain't never took no loss. Never been the one to shy away from the truth. I tell you what it is. I done paid dues, I done made rules, and I'm still paying my bills. I ain't slacking on my grind. I'm dropping off these rhymes. I rolled up 6 times. I'm smoking all the time. I smoke and maintain on my favorite strain. The way I work, they call me Max Payne. Doing things they can't explain. Working 6 shifts with one man.
When Brilliancy rap, bitch, I'm producing bangers. Turn your main bro to a singer. Fresh off the hanger. Flies up, Pelican, live in Hollywood. Anthony Davis, young, black, and dangerous. This is the mindset of me. You in my path, ooh, that's the brief. Small as a pebble, step over frick. Like the juice I spill out is for breeze, yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears, what I put in the dish, shit. Whip it up, measure cups, milk, and biscuit. And that makes bread if you ain't one with quick wit. No dipsticks, no oil caught up in this mix. Manual labor. In control of my vehicle. My creative headspace is more than just music. We deem it as a miracle.
With things they can't explain. Working 6 shifts with one name, King.
All right. We back with the
spillover.
Hey, that whole last segment,
It was crazy.
Capping.
we was capping, man. We made a whole.
Ooh, you make 'em mad.
Why won't you bring it up, man?
Man.
I'm just saying, we was. All right, let's move on to the next one.
So the final topic of today's show. There's a lot of fears among the different factions of the government that Donald Trump is going to use his emergency powers as president to keep himself in the White House. Now, he already publicly has said something about pushing back the election, and got some blowback on that. People ain't trying to hear that. But with us being in a pandemic that may fall under, him being able to invoke an emergency order to keep himself in president, as president in a time of crisis.
Well, I told you when we pre-show, when we talked about it, I told you they were saying Obama was going to do that because they felt as if there wasn't a legitimate president candidate about to be, because nobody took Trump serious or whatever. People still don't, but they thought it was, what I'm saying, a host like, yeah, Obama, you can force your hand in, but once they do that, like once Trump decides to do that, it's considered a dictatorship to where you taking over a country. The union don't agree with that shit. But I mean, if our laws allow that, that's our laws. You know what I mean? But I doubt it goes through. Somebody's gonna find a loophole in it to where he's not gonna be able to do that. Because he's already trying to push back the election.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's
for the same reason, time of crisis, because we're in an active pandemic.
Yeah, man, I really could see him doing that shit though, like, cause he think like this is really a reality show. The way he goes about everything is like, I'm the superstar and everybody has all eyes on me. This is my show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He think he on The Apprentice.
Yeah, bro. That's what his show was, where he'd be like, "You're fired," where he control everything. And man, if it does happen, I think it's gonna be some real issues, cause in order for it to happen, he has to have somebody backing him, because they can impeach him, right?
Well, they won't even have to. I mean, once his time is up, they can forcibly remove him. But what he trying to do is use his powers as president to put in probably an executive order to say, in this time of crisis, it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's against the country's best interest.
So executive orders have to be approved, correct?
No, that's him. That's what his house do. Like, he the one that put that type of stuff into place, and he don't need, depending on what it is, he don't need the other house to be on board with it.
Okay.
That's what they're afraid of. But again, like I said, if you don't have the people behind you or the military,
I think they
just gonna remove him.
You got to have somebody behind you
they gonna remove
on
him.
that situation. I don't think he has nobody backing him. It'll be a what's the word when a country fights back against a
uprising?
That's not the word. It's not a
mutiny.
Is it mutiny?
Yeah.
Nah, it's a civilian war against the government when they try
to throw the government. That's something. Overthrow the government.
It just happened in the fuck. We was real concerned about in Libya. Is it Libya? Man, I forgot what it is. But it's a word for it. But we'll have to fight back. You know what I mean? Because, bro, you can't do that. Like,
well, as long as he ain't got the military, we can get him up out of there. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
The people already ain't on his side, and as long as he don't have the military exclusively...
Oh, no, wait, hold on. You can't say the people ain't on his side because he got a lot of supporters. But the thing is, if he does this, will that throw his supporters off? You know what I mean? He has a lot of mega motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're going to rock with him, but if he ain't got that military force, he can't keep himself in there. He just an old white dude, you know, trying to do some shit. Because they're going to send the military Secret Service in there, and they're going to forcibly remove him from, you know what I'm saying, the Oval Office and the White House.
He control the Secret Service
while he's president. But once that expires, just like remember in Wakanda, when after Michael B. Jordan looked like he killed T'Challa, and the Dora Milaje was on his side until they found out, okay, he ain't dead yet, so we don't care if you is sitting on the throne, he's still alive, so we ain't listening to you.
Yeah, you ain't
know
the
what I'm
king
saying?
no more.
Once his time run out, it's like, okay, you ran us while you were in power. You're not in power anymore.
But yeah, that's like that's a person that's honorable to the code, though. Do you think like
the military? I think the military.
Not just the military. Like, if Donald Trump he's a wealthy man, and like I said, he's gonna be 10 times wealthier by the time he's out of the presidency. Okay, because a lot of the shit he doing is trying to benefit his agenda when he gets out,
and he afraid to go to jail.
Oh yeah,
that's the other thing.
That's a big problem. Because soon as
they coming after him.
Bruh, soon as he lose this election, he's gonna have all types of
warrants and
subpoenas
and
like they gonna try to keep it under wraps. Talk about grand jury because when they do the grand jury and all that other shit.
I don't know, man. He done made so many people mad. I think they're gonna publicly kill him. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna.
Well, no, he didn't make everybody mad. He made.
I think he made so many people mad.
But he made a lot of rich people happy. You get what I'm saying? What controls stuff? Masses or people with mass money?
Yeah, well, money.
That's what control. That's what control. If he played it, I think he played the situation to his benefit where I'm going to help all my buddies get richer and everybody get richer. Then when I'm out of this, they're going to be like, man, thank you for passing that law to help me, boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the peons below, not to say we peons, but you know what I'm saying, the people below is, it's like that. Now, we mad. He don't give a fuck. He like, whatever, you don't affect my day. I'm in Dubai. You know what I mean? I'm in my 2,000-story building in my penthouse. Like, I ain't worried about what y'all going on down here. But yeah, I think if he do that shit, it's gonna be a serious problem. Cause I know when they was rumoring Obama was gonna do it, that was a huge problem. Like especially to the right, the people on the right, they was, oh no, he can't do it. So now if Trump tried to do it and you still agree with it, they weren't disagreeing with it because he was black. They were disagreeing with it because they said it was unconstitutional. You only get 2 terms. Mm-hmm. Now, and you got to be voted in. Now, if Donald Trump do it, they better feel the same way.
Well, we know how a lot of times the media try to portray stuff. Like, I remember I don't know if you remember when Obama sent in those soldiers on that ranch some years back, had them surround that ranch. And they killed him.
It was a cult? No. You talking about in California, the black dude, or what are you talking about?
No, he was black.
I'm talking about that cop that killed went on a killing spree and killed like a whole bunch of cops, and then they chased them into a cabin.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna send you the story when I look it back up. But to sum it up, he sent in military agents to surround his ranch to confront the people that was in that house or whatever. Now and they killed him for that. They was like, that's so unnecessary. It's too much force. What is his problem? Why he basically trying to flex?
Was it a white guy?
Things like that. I think it may have been. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up.
Reason.
I'll bring it back up on Friday with more detail. But then when you look at like Trump and what he doing in Portland, which is similar to that, they trying to applaud what Trump is doing, acting like it's needed and it's necessary,
Okay, so real quick, let's talk about what happened in Seattle. Okay. What happened in Seattle was a group of protesters, black, white. It wasn't Black Lives Matter. It was and be honest, it was mainly white people. They took over a 4-block radius of downtown and called it some of the P, the cross. I forgot what it was called. They called it their own territory, and they were living there, not letting people who didn't agree with what they were agreeing with cross or go in it. But they were there ravaging the businesses and stuff like that. So they were there to supposedly be good, and then the mayor, not the mayor, the governor was letting them do it. She was like, yeah, she don't want to remove them and all this other stuff. She was like,
that's weak.
They protested, and Donald Trump kept saying, you need to do something about that area. That's making us look very bad because they controlling this whole area, and you're not doing nothing about it. They literally took over. It was the police department. They took over the police department and the 4 blocks around it. They literally took it over. Police ran out of it, everything. And she was saying the police can't do nothing and nothing like that. So that Donald Trump sent the military there, and what they was doing COVID like operations going in there. Motherfuckers, they did it at night. People in tents, snatching them out of tents,
throwing them in the back of that truck and taking them in,
all that. Now, I believe, okay, there's a right and a wrong to that, but I don't think they should have set up shop in no city like that, because, but they wasn't even down there for the cause no more. It was people in that area that was like spray painting over the Black Lives, like all the positive messages, and they were down there. It was women getting raped. It was breaking in and shit and all that. That has nothing to do with what we were fighting for, did it?
No, but I mean, I don't really care what your cause is. Like, if you think you're gonna go somewhere, this is me. If I'm in charge, if you think you're gonna go somewhere because of your cause or whatever you want to call it, and take over something, you gonna have a problem. I don't care what you fighting for. And as a business owner, if I'm in that area, I don't care what you fighting for. When you think because you feel strongly about something, you can come down here. Yeah, you can come down here and take over my stuff.
I mean, and that's why they always say it's 2 sides to every story. Like, your cause may be just to you, but it's affecting somebody else's, so they have a right to have a feeling about it too.
If I was Trump or that mayor, I'd have sent the military and I'd have said, y'all got X amount of time to leave or y'all finna start getting shot. Y'all terrorists at that point. Ain't no if and buts about they're terrorists.
I wouldn't murder.
That's terrorists.
If Trump would have initiated that order, that would have been a problem. Killing people.
Even if he don't shoot him, if he just go in there and forcibly remove everybody, break down every gate, you get hurt, you're a terrorist. When you go somewhere and you try to claim land from somebody, you are a terrorist.
When you use your own armed forces on your own citizens, that's a red mark.
They're not citizens no more. They taking it and they're claiming it as something else. But they're
still your citizens.
They are.
People are going to rebel.
Citizens.
People are going to.
When you use your armed forces on your own citizens,
that's a mark of civil war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's basically civil war. When you start murdering people, that's why you put them in handcuffs and take them to jail. Boom, they get a record.
It's actually a form of genocide in some ways until they start to arm themselves and fight back. Then it's a civil war.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right, so we got 40 seconds left. We appreciate everybody that tunes in every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday nights, depending on Reggie's schedule. He be busy. I'm pushing. But hey, man, y'all appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie, man.
Peace, love, and hair grease. I'm Baldhead, though. Big bruh.
And you can find us every day, every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday on Spotify, Spreaker.com to listen to us live. Thank you for tuning in to the
S.P.I.L.L
'Over. Oh, well.
Ooh, you make 'em